How sweet to be an idiot.
Yep, Charlamagne the God.
Andrew Schultz.
This is the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Yo, I want to salute everybody that has been subscribing and ranking us on iTunes. And what I just found out, we're on the homepage of iTunes.
That's right.
The whole Loudspeakers Network. So
it's on what's the tab? It's What's On This Week. Check out the What's On This Week tab on iTunes because you're going to see the whole Loudspeakers Network there, all the shows.
So you got Combat Jack, you got The Reed, you got Fresh Alina, Neck of the Woods.
Wow, you really know a lot of them. Fan Bros.
I mean, I got all of those on my podcast.
That's how you do it.
Shots Fired. What's Shots Fired? Who's that? Jeff Weiss? I don't know who that is.
Check out Shots Fired, too. It's there. Just let you
don't
guys
like to
know.
give other podcast props. That's why he's breezing through that one.
Say what?
I said you don't like to give other podcast props. That's
I'll be honest, I don't really listen to podcasts that much.
Wow.
I do them, but I don't listen to them.
I listen to them.
I know you have more than 24 hours in a day, apparently.
Nah,
you get more done in a day than most people I know.
That is true. I'm not going to sit there and argue with you there.
What's up, everybody? I got some shows coming up. First of all, thank you so much for everybody who came out to the shows in Toronto. This weekend, I got some shows in Minnesota. I'll be in Bloomington, Minnesota at the House of Comedy. Make sure you come out. I got shows Thursday through Sunday, so I'll see you there. And Thanksgiving weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will be at the Tempe Improv, all right, in Arizona. So I'll see you guys there. Make sure you go out there and cop tickets, and thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate you guys. All right, well, this show is brought to you by Cards Against Humanity, 10 days or whatever of Kwanzaa. You give Cards Against Humanity $15 and they'll send you 10 mystery gifts for the 10 days or whatever of Kwanzaa. Space is limited to the first 250,000 people who sign up at holidaybullshit.com. This game is absolutely hilarious. This Cards Against Humanity game. Great Christmas, Thanksgiving type of game. You get the family around and it's dope. Check it out.
All right.
I co-sign this game.
So that's it?
I mean, that's it right now. I mean, we have other stuff.
All right, well, let's start the show.
Let's do it.
First of all, I'm tired as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Of?
I'm just tired. It's been a long day. I've been up since 3:45 this morning. I've been up since 3:45 this morning.
Aww.
Then you went and shot Guy Code.
Yeah.
Now I'm here doing the podcast.
Season 5 coming out.
It's technically like, 7:40 at night?
It's late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of late. You know what I'm saying?
It's a long day for you, but you could do that.
It's been an action-packed day.
Let's ask the question everybody's been asking.
Ask the question everybody's been asking?
Yeah.
What?
Are you bleaching?
Oh, no, I'm not bleaching. I told y'all that. I got a dermatologist.
This dude's skin looks amazing.
It's amazing. Salute to Dr. Natasha Sandy.
Salute to Gregory Schultz and these cameras. This HD has been lovely for you.
Yeah, because I got the. I don't want to say what she does.
Okay.
Because I don't want to give it away. I don't want somebody to try to go somewhere. And
go to another country. Go to Mexico and get that.
You don't gotta do all that. Or get it cheaper. Because 50% of the stuff that she has recommended to me, you can get over the counter.
Really?
Absolutely.
Is one of those things bleach?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
This ain't bleach. You can't bleach. And you know the funny thing, right? I've had skin discoloration for so fucking long.
But now your skin looks great.
Exactly. But everybody the shit they used to clown me about on social media. You look like a motherfucking raccoon. You look like a motherfucking Ultimate Warrior. You like you got on Ray Lewis face paint. Now they act like they don't remember I had that shit. Now it's, Charlamagne's bleaching. No, I had skin discoloration. My skin was never that dark around the face. That wasn't my natural complexion.
This was just the discoloration that you got.
Duh.
Oh, okay.
Who didn't know that?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but now all of a sudden they act like they didn't know that.
Yeah. You think Vibes Cartel had some skin discoloration?
Nah, he was just using cake soap.
He was using what?
Cake soap.
What's that?
Yeah. I don't know what cake soap is. What is cake soap, Duval?
Well, by the way, we have a guest here.
I didn't know. I didn't know I was in here.
I was trying to ignore him for as long as possible.
I was going to doze off, too. I was over here like this.
Why'd you play it, man? We were talking about
you.
you.
Fell asleep. I know this motherfucker.
Nigga, I was definitely finna doze off.
This the motherfucker that can fall asleep in the middle of a club.
I have no problem with it,
A packed club.
I have no problem with it, neither. Shit.
Duval, what's up, man?
Hey, I want to know why y'all didn't get a better sponsor for me. God damn it. Y'all got me on the show. Who was sponsored? What's that?
We got sponsors on top of the sponsors.
I need a good sponsor.
Our sponsors, okay?
Yeah.
It ain't doing nothing for me, so I can insult who the fuck I want.
Money is money.
Hey, that's
you
true.
really think you...
Nigga, when y'all got me on here, y'all supposed to have Coke as a sponsor.
Cocaine?
Coke, no.
Cocaine?
Yeah, you could at least got the rapper that saying, I'm in love with the cocoa. He could have sponsored this. Plies could have sponsored. He got a mixtape.
You want a rapper to sponsor this
They would have gave you more money than this.
I guarantee you this has way more money than Plies.
Yeah, but they ain't giving y'all way more money.
How you know?
Plies would have gave y'all a lot of money.
How you know?
Plies would have gave y'all a lot of money.
Question. Why don't What That Mouth Do sponsor the show?
Because
they don't got
y'all
money
my
to sponsor
friends.
that shit.
Y'all my friends.
You said
That's why I wrote this. I'm the sponsor.
You said something about 45 seconds ago that we had been arguing about. You said you can say whatever the fuck you want.
On here.
Yeah, on
I said on here. I can say what the fuck I want on here. This
we
ain't
live in
like
the age of outrage.
The age
Did
of
you think
outrage.
that you can say whatever the fuck you
I
want?
can say what the fuck I want because whatever I want to say, it ain't disrespectful. I'm not hurting nobody's feelings, and if I am, they feelings need to be hurt.
Okay, listen, I was listening to the Champs podcast, right?
The who?
Champs podcast. That's Neil Brennan and Moshe.
Oh yeah,
Casher.
yeah, yeah,
Casher.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And Neil said it's coming to a point in time where everything you say you have to clarify. It has to come with an explanation.
Most of the stuff I say, I can explain it.
Okay, well,
you know this because
But
we
you
talk.
don't get time to explain it.
No, you don't. You don't on Twitter. Twitter, you don't.
Twitter, it's out there, and
but
that's it.
most of the time when I'm on stage or even on Instagram, it get more time because Twitter, you only got a certain amount of characters to get off. You know what I'm saying? And then even when you explain on the next characters, they only retweet the first one.
Yeah,
You know
they
what I'm
just
saying?
making their thing on what you said.
Yeah,
exactly.
Where anything else on stage, I can explain it. So usually people that take me the wrong way or take what I say the wrong way, they already don't like me no way. This just gives them.
They're trying to. That's their objective of the day.
Yeah.
What could I get pissed off at today?
Yeah, exactly.
What could I get outraged about today?
Hold on, time. We're going to come back to this fake outrage.
What?
This goddamn Kim Kardashian is butt-ass naked in this
Hold up,
goddamn
hold up.
This chick is butt-ass
Where is it on?
No. I know what y'all think we talk about. Y'all think we talking about the ass shot. No. Somebody just put out a picture of her full frontal, pussy out, titties out. Hey, say what you
Send
want
me
about
that. Where
Kim.
you found
She a
it
bad
at?
motherfucker.
Hold on. Why is this a big deal?
Let me find that.
Oh, I'm going to retweet it to you.
No, fuck, just send me the goddamn phone,
He's
bro.
scared you're gonna like all these fucking.
No, I
pics
don't.
on
Somebody sent it to
Instagram.
me. Somebody really sent it to me.
Just show me the
Show
picture.
the picture.
All you gotta do is bring it over here.
Oh, hold on.
God damn.
And then pass it over here.
This bitch stupid.
And then pass it over here.
When I see stuff like
Let
that.
me see.
Hold up.
Why are you scared of me holding your phone?
Like the pictures. And
I'm not
Hold
gonna
on.
like
Let
anybody.
me say this.
Listen.
Hey, let me say this.
Go.
When I see stuff like that, I'm not tripping off her. First thing I think of is her boyfriend, her husband.
Nah.
Me personally,
Let me ask you a question. I need to ask you a question. When you see a naked Kim Kardashian, the first thing you think
I'm talking about as far as
is her
disrespect.
boyfriend?
I mean, after I get over
or
that,
her
like I put a
husband?
meme on. When I put that meme on, I said the first thing I'm happy. The
I'm
second
thinking
thing
of
I think
butt
of what
sex.
the fuck.
That's what
Because
I'm
my
thinking.
girl would never. I would never let my girl do. My girl wouldn't even try that.
You know
Would
what?
your girl try that? Would your girl
Absolutely
try
not.
that?
Absolutely not.
That's what I'm saying. So
But-
when I see somebody that got a man, that's the first person you
You don't
got to
think
blame.
Kanye co-signed that?
That's my point. What type of man would let
He's
his girl
insecure.
with
He
a
wants-
child?
he wants us
Y'all
to be
got a
like he
child.
got
I
the
ain't gonna do
baddest
that.
chick.
This is my thing, though. The fake outrage behind Kim Kardashian having ass shots and being naked is ridiculous because it's Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I
she got-
expect from her.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
but come on
What?
now.
No.
It's one thing, like we said before, it's one thing, okay, she's on the come up. She got to fuck to get on the come up. She's trying to get some money. Bitch, you got money now. You got married. You got a kid.
So what is this showing us? It's showing us she's doing it for the
Yeah, a
attention.
hoe gonna be a hoe.
Every
She
once
like
in a
the likes.
while,
Let her
every once
hoe.
in a while, she wants
Let
to
her
shut
hoe.
the internet
If
down.
a hoe want a
She's
hoe,
not,
nigga,
though.
let her hoe.
She didn't. Hold on. She didn't shut the internet down.
No.
Motherfucker,
No,
you
she didn't
stopped
shut the
a
internet.
conversation
She
with
didn't shut
us
the internet
just to
down.
look at her
That's not
fucking
shut the
picture.
Titties
internet
and
down.
pussy.
It's not shut the
They got
internet
no
She
down.
shut the internet down.
No, she didn't.
That's all anybody
No,
was
she
talking
didn't,
about.
bro.
People
No.
stopped caring about Veterans Day. She
Get the
put
fuck
that
outta
picture
here.
up and people stopped caring about Veterans Day.
No.
Yes.
First of all, that picture, for those of us who really do this, that picture was in competition with another picture, which was a meme of her and her three sisters that said
Great
the only
picture.
KKK
Yep.
that lets black men
So
in.
we got to
Great
drop
picture.
this to get that off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those were the two talking points this morning. Now, don't get me wrong. The way the Kardashians manipulate the media is second to none.
Yeah, they
Hold
good
on.
with that.
Second to none.
You think that they called up paper and said, "Let's do a cover spread within an hour to make
No,
sure
they
that
been
this-
had them.
They had the shit
They
ready to
been had
go.
them.
Yes, but they know when to drop
They know
it.
when to
Their
drop
timing
it.
is impeccable.
They
They know
don't
when to
decide
drop.
when paper drops an album cover. Paper decides that.
You really believe that, Schultz?
Motherfucker, you think
Schultz.
that the Kardashians control
Schultz, she
magazine
didn't drop that.
covers?
Schultz,
What
Schultz,
you
we
got in
didn't.
your mind?
Schultz, Schultz, we didn't know that.
You think when you do a magazine cover, you don't know when it's coming out?
Sure, you know, but you're not going to put out the KKK thing first.
She didn't do
She didn't do
That's
that.
my point. Somebody
Yo, but
else
she
put
did
it out.
drop.
It just so happened
We didn't
to
know about the
coincide.
naked pics that she dropped it on her Instagram.
Exactly.
That's when we figured it out.
She already probably had
Shit.
that plan.
I saw that shit on Complex.
Nigga, you ain't said shit on Complex
Somebody
first.
tweeted Complex tweeted that shit.
Complex.com. You know where they got
Complex
it
tweeted
from?
that
Off her
shit.
Instagram.
The paper shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got that off her Instagram.
Let me-
Her Instagram was
all
the
right,
first
here's
to-
the question we should all be asking. Why is this such a big deal when there is a video out of her getting fucked?
Because
Why the fuck is this a big deal?
She wasn't as big as she is now.
Yeah.
She's huge now.
But we could still watch that video. Why doesn't someone screenshot that video and put that
You know
out?
my problem with it? And this might sound corny as fuck. My problem with it is the example she's leading for young girls.
Man, do your feet touch the ground? Why don't you sit on the fucking sofa, right?
Because I'm comfortable, nigga.
Let me tell you what I want you to do.
What?
I want you to Google 12 female role models. Okay, Kim Kardashian is not on that list. Kim Kardashian is not.
I'm talking about for the young dumb girls. Like young dumb girls need inspiration too. Because at one time we was that person too. We was straight from them people. We was straight from the gut. I mean, of course, the people that got sense, they ain't gonna fall for that. But the people that's impressionable, the inner city motherfuckers, they look at that like shit. This is the way out. Instead of looking at it like, okay, let's do something else. So that gives them something to look up to. And I mean, that's the only thing I look at.
It does send a bad example because, okay, you do certain things to come up.
I mean, I care about women.
But once you get there and win, once you get there and win, why are you still doing this shit?
That's how I look. Yeah, exactly.
The same reason Chris Rock did that monologue. That was her version of the Chris Rock monologue on SNL.
Terrible
it was letting everybody.
I want you to explain, but
please explain.
All it was letting everybody know I'm still the baddest motherfucker around, and Kim is still the baddest motherfucker around.
I don't understand.
I don't think that's
my
what
point. Is Chris hadn't done shit for a while. He hadn't put out a special for a while. Nobody's talking about Chris. All of a sudden, he comes out and does this monologue to let everybody else in the comedy game know he is the best doing it right now.
People have been knowing.
Nobody's been talking about Chris's new stuff. They've been talking about a movie, but not a new stuff.
He did the BET
And what they say about him on the BET
They say he killed it.
Man, shut the fuck up. You called me that day like, yo, people shitting all over Chris Rock.
Yeah, and I said, hold up, what I told you.
You said I
liked his set.
You said you liked it, but they don't like it.
Actually, I liked his set on that better than I did, what's that?
No, the one on SNL was amazing.
The one on SNL was incredible.
I mean, that's just my opinion.
This is Kim Kardashian putting her foot on the fucking neck of the public and going, hey, when I want to shut it down, I can. I'm still the baddest bitch
But what do you
around.
get out of that?
Exactly. And you can't play both sides.
Baddest bitch fucking awards. I don't know.
She's the same person that wants respect. She's the same one that was
When is she asking for respect?
She was complaining about Anna Wintour not wanting to put her on the cover of Vogue because of her past.
Because she wants to be on the cover of Vogue.
And they still put her on.
So you could put one of these bulimic, emaciated, anorexic bitches on the cover of Vogue, but not her? What if these model bitches...
spend my whole podcast talking about this bitch?
Hold on. What if these model bitches that have been on Vogue... Let me ask you a question.
Ask me about how I'm doing.
Man, nobody give a fuck
Real
about
quick,
that shit.
what if these model chicks that have been on Vogue that makes them deserve to be on Vogue over Kim Kardashian besides not eat and look tall?
Not suck dick on camera.
How you know?
You know that these,
hold on. You know that these. You don't know that these. You know these model chicks. You know these model chicks. These like they're not the ones that we all know, Giselle, but the ones right below that. They get fucked for $10,000 by like super rich people out. They got tapes private and they ain't out in the public. Man, fuck out of here. Kim Kardashian's way more established than any of those model chicks. How about that?
She ain't got no tapes.
So what?
Those models ain't got no tapes.
So what?
What y'all talking about? All
right, we'll talk about you. We'll talk about you.
What's going on?
Which two? Let's talk about what's happening in Duval's world.
About model chicks.
My point is, you're gonna put models on the cover of Vogue that have done nothing but stand still and been skinny and been tall.
That's all they've been doing.
Exactly. Well, how the fuck is Kim Kardashian any worse because she had a
if it was my magazine,
she's way more accomplished.
I will say this. If I had a magazine, I'll put that bitch on my shit.
Hell the fuck
she gonna sell magazines.
She gonna sell.
I'm gonna tell you what they're doing that's gonna cause their self-destruction though.
Go.
They're trying to do the Eminem and 8 Mile right now. Like Chloe tweeted out the meme and she was like, "Truth," the meme with the whole KKK thing, and then Kim tweeted out the picture of her, and then the next tweet was,
"They said I couldn't do anything.
I don't have no talent, but who can
they
bottle
embrace?
Yeah,
they embracing it. They trying to embrace
That's
it.
gonna kill them. It's gonna kill them in the long run.
See, I think it's great.
I think it's already killed. They just beating the dead horse. I think it's
Man,
been
I would love
dead.
to get behind that horse. I'd like to beat that.
I want to fuck, but I mean,
everybody want to fuck, but who wants to actually be there with her? Who wants to be there when that's your old lady and she drops that picture?
Like, do you really?
You don't want that to be your old lady.
Well, that's the thing. That's how hot she was. It made me forget she had a kid. That's how sexy I thought that she was in that picture.
Nah, man, MILFs is the shit.
I don't. There's something about
girls
it.
are supposed to get better after they have a child.
I don't feel it. I don't feel that way.
Nah, man, girl, this ain't your mama's pussy no more. You know what I'm saying? Like girls are supposed to get better after they have a child.
I don't know.
How does your girlfriend feel about that?
I mean,
what did your girl think about it?
Is she afraid to have a baby because she knows
what did she think about?
No, I might still.
What did your girl think
her.
about the Kim Kardashian picture?
No.
It's something about someone else's
Don't let
baby.
him get out of this.
What?
Go.
What does your girlfriend feel about
the fact that
knowing that you don't think girls that have kids are hot?
No, I didn't say that. You said that.
Hold on, what?
Second of all, I find when a girl has a child, I find her less attractive.
What?
I'll tell you why that
You
is.
tripping.
That's on me. That's
Me
fine.
You just said the same
Listen,
thing I said, just in a different way.
No,
Right?
no, in a very different way. I find less attractive.
Okay.
Less attractive.
Less hot.
Less hot, yeah.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Immediately, once I know they have a kid, less hot.
So once again, I'm asking you a question. How does
Yes.
your girlfriend feel knowing that you feel that girls that have kids are less hot?
Here's the difference. The guy that she's gonna have a kid with is me.
Okay.
Not some other dude that nutted in her and then it produced a baby
how
and
is she-
stretched
how is
her
it
all
gonna make
out
her
and all
feel
this
knowing
other
that man
shit.
she
Girls that
loves?
got kids they got some good pussy.
Say what?
Girls that got kids, that shit kind of turned me
It's
on. because
different.
It just seems like they got good pussy because
Yeah.
somebody nutted in her because her pussy was that good.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but maybe you grew up with more girls that had kids than I did.
I did. I've messed with girls that had kids.
So your girlfriend is not going to be upset with having a child from you because
My girl don't want
But
no
my
kids.
girl won't either because I didn't say that about the girl that has my child. I said about girls who are having other people's child.
So you're not going to find her less hot, just other women you find less hot.
Yeah, I do. It's just natural. I don't know what it is. It just happens in me. You're telling me Kim had the kid, had Kanye's kid, and you were like, oh, they're just the same amount of hot and more.
Yes.
Wow, I just different.
Same
I feel
thing with
different.
Beyonce. They look the same to me.
Yeah, and
Same looking chick.
yeah. Oh, also back to our conversation of who's hotter, Beyonce or Kim. Kim, 10 times.
Nah, I still take Beyonce.
10 times hotter if you look at that picture.
I still take B, man.
Nah, not even close.
Beyonce or Kim, Duval.
Fuck or go with.
Fuck
Just
one night.
better looking.
No, fuck one night. That was the original discussion. You know what time
that
it
wasn't
is.
the discussion.
Yes, it was.
Y'all
Stop trying to
answer both
change.
It was actually who
Go.
got the fatter ass.
Fuck. Well, who got the fatter ass is not even up for
Come on,
discussion.
that's
You
not
just need
up.
eyes.
I'd say Beyonce.
You think
This
Beyonce?
dumb
No,
ass
it was
motherfucker
Bietta.
over
I like
here.
Beyonce. Beyonce got the better ass.
No, fatter ass. Who had the fatter?
Of course, Kim.
Kim got a
Thank
fatter
you.
ass, but better
Now,
than me is B.
One night.
You said Beyonce ain't
Kim.
got no ass.
Wait, let him answer.
I don't think she got
Let
no
him one night. Who is it?
One night?
Mm-hmm.
Kim.
Thank you.
That wasn't the
fucking one
debate.
Yes, why you switch
What's
the
the
debate?
debate?
Why you
What's
switch
the
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 debate?
debate?
debate was who got a
What's he gonna
fatter
switch the
ass
debate?
or who got a better ass, and I said
that's
Beyonce.
obvious.
And
No.
then just now the question was who looked better, Beyonce or Kim?
Come on.
Who look better?
Yeah.
Kim
Look.
woman.
Kim,
Beyonce's a beautiful woman too,
Thank
dog.
you.
I'm not
Thank
saying
you.
Beyonce's not.
Kim is
but
beautiful, but I like Beyonce.
Nah.
Beyonce look good, but Kim kind of.
Beyonce, you want
exotic.
your wife to
Yeah.
be. You want your wife to be Beyonce, but if you got a weekend in fucking Vegas with a chick, whew, come on now, man.
I don't know. I
Come
saw some
on now.
pictures of Beyonce drunk. She looked like she get down too.
That's what I'm
Maybe.
telling you. Look how she dances.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Now let's go back to this fake outrage conversation, right?
All right.
Okay.
First of all, everybody knows Duval hates women. Okay, so
No, don't do that. Hey, wait. Don't do that. Don't do that.
okay. You have
gotta
very
stop doing that.
All right, okay.
You know, motherfuckers, because what he do, he keep pumping it in their head,
And then they're gonna start
and
believing it. Yeah.
Subconsciously, they start believing.
Yeah.
it. You know what he be doing.
I know.
So I have to stop them before
It's the
you.
same
You can
thing-
do that to all the rest of your guests on the other thing, and they fall for it. But you ain't gonna get me,
It's the same thing when you Instagram, I'm
playing the
bleaching my
camera.
skin.
nigga. That's a joke.
This is a joke when I say you
That's
hate
a joke
women.
on you. This ain't a joke on nigga. That's on the women.
You
that's
made
coming.
a joke on me. I'm making
Nigga,
a
that's-
joke on
man,
you.
shut the fuck
Y'all
up.
know Duval hate these
Shit,
bitches.
nah, don't do
Duval
that.
Duval, you don't hate these bitches.
No, I don't.
Okay, but it's a misconception that you hate women.
I don't think it's a misconception. I just think some women. I'm a tough love type of guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to women, like 'cause even with my daughter, I mean, I'm straight up. I'm blunt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women don't
You're
like.
truthful.
Yeah, I'm
You're
truthful.
honest, and
I'm
people
honest.
don't like honesty.
And people don't like honesty. And
Let's
I
go to some
understand that. It took me a while for me to get why they don't. But by me having a daughter, I understand you have to be patient. You have to. And Charlamagne's good at that. He's good at letting women speak their mind, even when he know what their mind is stupid. he still
You
talks
gotta
to
stop
them.
talking right now, because right now you're just sounding like you hate women, bro.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I do. I'm being honest. Like Charlamagne is good at just talking to women, letting them vent. He's good at letting them vent. Where I'm not like that. I'm more so like, no, you're venting for no reason. There's nothing coming out of this vent.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go ahead and tell you what's the problem. And most women don't want to hear that.
No,
not,
yeah,
not
no.
even just women. I take
Men
that.
don't wanna hear that.
Men don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
But it hurts women even more. Men, they just say, fuck it, I don't fuck with it. Well, women, it hurts them.
Okay.
So and then 9 times out of 10, I only get that again like on Twitter. I don't get that in public because most of the people that come to my shows is mostly women.
Now,
Okay.
this is a very pro-woman tweet you tweeted. I agree with
Here
this.
we go.
This is 10 hours ago. You said, never blame the woman, always look at her man. And I agree with that because I always say when you see a bunch of no good women around, it's a bunch of no good men that made them that way.
That's true because
See, I don't like this shit, and I don't like when you do this. you don't hold women responsible for anything, Charlamagne, which I think is misogynistic in and of itself. Because you're earlier when we're having a conversation, now right there is you're blaming the state of a woman on her man like she is in control of her own state. A man is in control of his own state and responsible for his actions, and so is a woman. So she did.
If you my woman, I'm responsible for your actions too. A woman reflects off her man.
No, that's
absolutely.
So she don't have her own personality. She don't have her own characteristics.
She does. But a woman reflects off her man, dog. That's why. Listen. That's why they call a woman the sun, and a woman the moon, and a man the sun. The woman is supposed to reflect off the man.
Yes, they are.
Period.
Yes, they are.
It's the truth, though.
It's the truth. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm here to protect my woman.
Yes, you're here to protect her.
And provide.
Protect and provide.
But she has the ability.
I take care of you. I take care of us. You take care of me. That's my whole model. That's been my model for years now. And if I feel like I know you going down the wrong road or doing something stupid,
absolutely,
I'm gonna stop it.
I'm not letting you post naked in the magazine.
I'm not letting
There's no need for you to do that anymore.
And she would look out for you as well. But the reality is,
like,
somebody's actions they are responsible for themselves. If a girl decides to steal something from a store, you don't go, you know what? I'm sorry that Sarah stole from this store. It's really her boyfriend's fault because her boyfriend was yelling at her. No, she is responsible for stealing something from that fucking store.
No, because if that's your old lady, if you're a real man, your old lady ain't thinking about stealing.
How do you know she ain't a fucking thief?
Because that's your old lady. You're supposed to know. You don't know your old lady?
Maybe she is a thief.
No. Sho's got a point because you know what some women are about. Like, one reason Kanye can never control Kim, because he know what he married. He know what type of chick she is.
That's true.
I should feel like if I done married you, put a baby in you, I'm your husband, I'm the father of your child. If I tell you don't fucking pose naked no more, don't pose naked no more.
We're assuming Kanye doesn't want her to pose naked, which I think
he does. Exactly, he does, which is stupid. So like I said, a woman reflects off the man. Because I guarantee you, if Kanye did not want her to do that, she wouldn't do it.
I don't think a woman reflects off that. And I think it's insulting to say that shit, that they don't have their own free will.
We didn't say they didn't have their own free will.
Yes, you are saying.
It's just like
you are a reflection of me.
But just like
if I'm a certain way, that's going to make you that way. That is saying that they
don't
have their own free will.
It's vice versa,
like
too.
me, I'm a married man.
I'm a reflection of my old lady.
You guys didn't say that till now.
But I thought that was self-explanatory.
Oh, now it's self-explanatory.
I thought it was self-explanatory too.
Now it's self-explanatory.
Like you know what my girl always tells me?
I will say this. I won't do certain shit because of my old lady.
There you go.
For example.
Like, I'm not finna go have a whole nother girlfriend and be out here doing crazy shit. Like,
how thoughtful of you.
I mean, it's just like I feel fucked up. Like,
and you and your old lady fuck women
and we cool as shit. My girl like girls. Everybody know this that know me already. They know my girl like girls, this, that, but at the same time, I'm not falling in love. Like, I'm not finna. My girl is not finna go on my. She can go on my phone. I got my girl. Me and my girl so cool. She got a fingerprint on my phone. So she could put her finger on it.
You got Nicki Minaj's fingerprint on?
Now, you know the fingerprint, like these phones, you can put your fingerprint
in there.
iPhone 6, yeah.
So her fingerprint is on there, so she can go in there whenever she wants to.
Here's the thing.
But she's not finna go in there and see, I said, I love another girl. Like, I'm not that
But here's the thing. Your girlfriend allows you to have sex with other girls, and you guys fuck other girls together. So why wouldn't you just give, what information could you have on that phone that would piss her off?
Man, you'd be surprised. Some girl, see, most people get that misconstrued because they think, like, because you fuck other girls or you and your girl do. We don't do it like that all the time. Like, it's not like 24. We just fucking. Every blue moon we might do the shit, but at the same time too, I'm not in love with these other girls. Because don't get it twisted, dudes be falling in love with other girls.
Yeah,
they be rawing other girls.
Do you think that keeps the spice in your relationship, fucking other girls?
No, that's not what keeps us going. Because we barely do it.
Yeah.
What keeps it going is we cool as shit. That's my nigga.
And y'all find a lot of these chicks on Instagram and Twitter, right?
No, not really no more. Because I don't even be like that on Instagram. It's a little different.
Be on Twitter like that.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about I don't be in the DMs trying to holler at girls like that that much. Because for one, I ain't really got that much time no more. And when I do talk to them, I'm lazy now. Like, that's one thing my girl did that was smart. Like, by her letting me do like that, it made me more lazier. Like, I don't care no more. So she kind of used reverse psychology on me. Like, honestly, I haven't even cheated on my girl, is what they call cheating. I haven't cheated on my girl in a long time.
You have? Does she know you cheated on her before?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you was fucking some ugly girls.
Yeah, she threw it back in my face and keep fucking with me.
What happened?
She caught me fucking the ugly girl.
What happened? Tell the story.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I was fucking I had fucked this ugly girl. And so she asked me about it. She found out I was fucking. I tried to lie about it. And I kept trying to lie about it. And she was like, look, come on. So you telling me you ain't fucked this magua. And so I couldn't.
Magwas are cute. It's the gremlins you got to worry
No,
about.
Magwas are ugly.
Okay.
Both of them. And like I'm not good at lying, and she knows this. So when it comes to lying, she can read it through me. And so I got mad because she caught me. Like,
So what'd you say?
I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, okay, but don't keep throwing it up in my face. And every time we was like, nah, that like. I can show you right now in the text. She's like, yeah, but that's your type. You like these type bitches.
Damn.
Like she swear I like a certain type of bitches. Like we was watching this show. I ain't gonna
Y'all
call
got
it
to
that.
stop calling these girls bitches, man.
Man, stop that,
This
Charlamagne.
women empowerment
Charlamagne,
movement
stop
is
that.
coming.
Here
I'm
comes
just trying to
Charlamagne
get
with-
my brothers ready now.
FYI, he wants to let y'all know Clinton 2016.
Hillary Clinton 2016.
Yeah.
I just want y'all. I'm trying to get my brothers ready now, man. Stop it before the planet of the goddamn women come and they rise up against y'all. Just
You
stop
done with
it.
your promo?
Stop calling.
You done
them
with your
bitches now.
promo?
Please,
All
Duval.
right.
Please,
He has an agenda.
Duval. I don't want them to
He has
flag
an
you.
agenda.
Yes,
He has an agenda.
my agenda is keep my brothers
Well, you
alive.
do your thing and let me do my
No,
thing.
you ain't gonna survive.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. That's
They
what I'm
love
trying to tell
me,
you.
bro.
You're not gonna survive, dog.
They
Duval,
love me,
I'm
bro.
telling you what's about to happen.
I'm
Go.
telling you what's
Tell
about
me
that.
What happened with this girl?
Which one we talking about?
Show says girl, you says bitch.
I
Show
didn't
gonna
say
survive.
Yeah, I know how to survive, man.
Man, you say bitch off the air.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You say hoes and bitches.
Why would you lie like
Yeah,
that?
because he throwing me under the bus. He throwing me under the bus.
First of all,
He throwing me under the bus.
first of all,
You got to swing, bro.
until
You got to swing.
You gotta swing.
This nigga is
don't
crazy.
let him take you down, dog.
I learned that from him. All that fails, nigga. Pull that goddamn shake out.
Hey, time out. I told you if you keep doing that, what I was gonna do. Now I'm not.
What?
Remember what I told you earlier?
I forgot.
All right.
Go ahead and do it. Fuck
No,
it.
I'm not gonna do
This
it.
show is for the fans.
No.
They get it.
No,
What?
you remember what I was talking about? You what'd you say? You was talking bad about who?
Oh.
Don't you dare do that.
You weren't talking
And I
bad
never
about
said-
who I think
Nah,
you were
nah.
talking bad about.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. I'm gonna pull the Eminem. This is what he called
Don't do it
himself.
yourself.
When all that's fair, he gonna try to say I don't like Jews. When truth
did
be
not
told,
say
I
that.
love Jews.
did
I've
not
been trying
say
to get
that.
adopted by Jews. If you've
I
been
did
following me
not
on
say
Twitter, everybody knows I'm trying to get adopted by Jews.
You should say Jewish.
Jewish Jews, we
No.
all friends.
And I didn't say that. That's not what I was
Now he
talking
said
about.
that's what he gonna say that I'm gonna. So
No,
so
I was
now
talking about, I was gonna
I
tell everybody
just
you
took
fucked
the.
Tyler Perry.
You took the what?
Yeah.
No,
What?
You
I
fucked
was
Tyler
gonna tell
Perry?
everybody.
Duval.
You really think? You really think I fucked Tyler Perry?
We perform at the
Trust
same
me.
club.
Trust me. If I fuck
Little
Tyler Perry,
Duval.
I'll be in all his movies.
Little Duval and Mike Epps got a movie coming out with Tyler Perry. It's a horror movie.
No, we don't.
And it,
You fucked Tyler
and Duval
motherfucking
starred in
Perry,
it.
bro?
Duval did what he had to do, man.
No, dude. Oh, Duval, man, what the fuck?
That's
bro?
one of his lines,
But why
man.
would you do that?
You
Wait a minute.
finished?
We were a few episodes we were talking about if you got raped. Did you do it willingly or Tyler took that pussy? He took
Trust me.
that ass pussy.
Trust me. If I was gonna be gay, I'm gonna be good gay.
does
Because
that
I'm gonna be
mean?
on everything. I'm
There
be in
you go.
all his movies.
You go past Tyler.
I'm gonna be
There you
all
go.
his movies. I'm gonna be Tyler
You got-
Bestie.
nah, you
Like I'm gonna
gotta-
be in all his pictures.
Tyler, fuck Tyler. You gotta go after
No, Tyler's the man. If I'm fucking
you gotta
Tyler,
go after what's the guy's name that
Who?
did Terminator and all these other shit, Avatar.
yeah, but that was
Cameron.
he
James
talking about.
Cameron.
You gotta go after James Cameron. Let him
No, but
fuck
he talking about fucking Tyler. If
I'm
I fuck
saying-
Tyler, you would know I fucked Tyler because I be on all the red carpets with him.
Oh, so what if you're not his like side dude or whatever?
No, I'm not gonna be no side bitch.
You're
Nah,
gonna be the
yeah,
main
Yeah,
one?
I'm gonna be the main.
Yeah,
nigga.
once you have sex,
Yeah, I am
once you have
better
sex
than.
with a man, we go together.
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
I feel
One
that
thing
way.
about it. One thing about it. I mean, I'm like women when it come to being the side bitch. You're not just finna make me no side bitch.
Oh yeah.
Now
I'm the
listen,
main bitch.
This may be an awkward conversation, but I'm serious. If I ever have sex with a man, I'm gonna be with him.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna keep it on the low because I couldn't live with the fact that this man just aired me out and I was his little side action for the night.
Yeah, trust me. If I was gay, this would be a good time for me to come out because I would be rich. I would be super, super rich.
Why? Why you think you would be rich?
Because-
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why do you
What?
think you would be rich?
Don't say it.
Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be winning. Because all the people gonna get behind me, and I'm gonna let them know. Look,
Let me tell you
They
something.
gonna
If you're
all get
gay,
behind
there's
you,
gonna a
huh?
lot of
Yeah,
dudes behind you.
they get
Trust me.
behind hey, and I'm cool with that. I'm gonna be a hoe.
You're gonna say you're gonna take the dick.
If I'm gay, I'm gonna be a hoe.
But would
So
you
are you
take the
saying-
dick or will you fuck? You
Which
gonna take
it
some
depends.
dick?
It depends on what I got. What kind of gay? Which gay am I?
Hold on,
Because
are
y'all
you
just
saying-
told me I'm 3 gays already.
What you said kind of. Do you think there's a gay privilege?
Do I think there's a gay privilege?
Yeah, because you just said if you was gay, you'd be rich. right?
No, I don't think there's a gay privilege. I just know if I was gay, just like I'm black, I'd
would
say
work it.
I would work. I'm black. Just like I say I'm
Got you. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I say, if you were gay, do you think you would be good at sucking cocks?
Nah. Nah, I wouldn't
You
be good
can't
at
even
sucking
swallow
dick.
pills.
I can't swallow pills, so trying to swallow some nut, no.
Yo, we didn't say swallow cum, bro. We just said
said
suck
swallow
dick.
pills, swallow
Why
cum,
are you
and nut.
talking about the cum?
But he can't talk. This nigga said he'll suck his own dick.
Who?
This nigga said.
You would suck your own dick?
First of all, I said I've attempted to suck my own dick.
Okay, the same thing.
I met 2 people this last weekend that could suck their own dick.
They ain't got no ribs. Then.
Why did you meet them?
I was roasting Ron Jeremy in Toronto. Shout out to Toronto. Was sick. A lot of people came out from Brilliant Idiots to the shows, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But Ron Jeremy, who could suck his own dick, and this
He did
dude,
it in front of you?
No, I took his word for it, dog. Who says I can suck my dick and you go prove it?
Nah, I would.
Andrew.
Fuck that shit.
Andrew.
Dog.
You wouldn't want to see that shit?
No,
I put it on Instagram.
I believe you.
Come on, man.
No.
I think I put it on Instagram. Let me tell you what happened to me. When we was out there shooting that movie you're talking about.
What movie?
Tyler Perry's.
No, the movie with me and Mike Epps.
What Roddy?
Movie with me and Mike Epps. Like, out there, we was on a ranch, like 118-acre ranch, and they had horses out there. So I'm seeing the conversation. That was my first time seeing a horse dick. Have you ever seen a horse dick?
Yeah,
Yes.
looks like you.
Them motherfuckers is my size.
Looks like you.
The horse dick had an elbow.
Yeah.
Did y'all know this shit?
Yes.
And motherfuckers fuck horses.
No, they get fucked by horses.
That's why I say they fuck horses. Women
Oh.
fuck horses. Like,
Yeah.
that is disgusting.
Okay, let's keep going behind your tweets, right?
Oh, we going into my tweets.
Hold on, we gotta
you
pay
can
some bills.
dissect.
All right, do this.
Hey, I'm
We
finna
gotta
pay some
prove.
bills.
I'm finna.
Number
You
2.
can go through all my tweets, and I'm finna prove that I can
All right, we'll
explain.
do
That's
that.
what this
We're
podcast
gonna
is
do
for.
that
I
right
want people
after.
to have a better understanding of you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay?
We want the explanation. But
Okay.
this portion of the show is brought to you by Hulu Plus, where you watch shows on your schedule.
That's a
Because
good
Hulu
sponsor.
Plus has all the current season episodes of your favorite shows. And even better, you can watch them at any time, anywhere, because Hulu Plus works on pretty much any streaming device you already own. Laptop, desktop, iPad, Xbox, Apple TV, you name it. So whether you're on your way to work pretending to study in the library, acting like you're taking notes in class for only $7.99 a month, you're getting to watch what you want when you want.
Salute to Hulu Plus, too, man. They got some really great original programming. I was actually supposed to read
That's
for
a good
show
sponsor.
called,
Y'all doing y'all
We do,
thing.
man.
My
That's
bad.
what we do, baby.
Called-
Come on now.
I was supposed to read for a show on Hulu called Deadbeats. But remember, the greatest time in TV is the fall. You know, with your favorite shows coming back with new episodes. Right now, Hulu Plus has all the current season episodes of your favorite shows like The Mindy Project, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Sleepy Hollow, Bob's Burgers, Once Upon a Time in Modern Family. And it's $7.99 a month. But right now, the Brilliant Idiots have a 2-week free trial going on. Just go to Hulu. Just go to huluplus.com/idiots to sign up. But if you go to the site, don't be an idiot and just sign up, okay? Make sure to use huluplus.com/idiots so you get that free trial. And remember, Hulu Plus isn't just current seasons, okay? Shows like Top Chef, Gang Related, Jimmy Kimmel Live, Family Guys, classic shows like American Dad and Good Wife, they got all that. So check all that out and more. Get your free trial today at huluplus.com/idiots. Back to the show.
Okay, let's
All right.
read another tweet.
Now we're getting behind the tweets with Little Duval. Now this right here is one
The
of
mind of Lil Duval.
this could be a little misconstrued.
Okay.
This says, "Bitch, chill on your makeup."
Okay. All right. That was
Okay.
self-explanatory.
What were you trying to say with the bitch part?
Bitch.
What do you mean when you say bitch?
Yeah, like when you call a girl a bitch, are you calling them an animal?
I didn't call a girl a bitch. I called a bitch a bitch.
Okay, when you're calling a bitch, a woman a bitch.
So what's the difference between bitches and women?
Yeah.
Okay, what is that difference?
The difference is women, they don't do stupid shit.
Okay, give me an example. Who's a woman to you?
And who's a bitch?
Oprah's a woman.
Who's a bitch?
Who's a bitch?
A bitch is somebody that wears too much fucking makeup. Bitch, stop wearing all that goddamn makeup.
It's been
Now,
time-
don't get it twisted.
It's been times
You can be a
Oprah's-
bitch certain
Oprah's wearing a lot of
times.
makeup.
Yeah, Oprah does wear a lot
No,
of
not
makeup.
that much makeup. Like, oh, well, then sometimes she should, hey, take off some of that goddamn makeup. See, I wouldn't call her a bitch because she has a lot of accolades.
Okay.
So I respect.
So a certain amount of
and
accolades.
don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. When a lot of times when I'm saying bitch, I'm not being offensive. With that, I wasn't being offensive. I'm just speaking off the top of my head.
No, you
like
weren't
if I
trying
say,
to offend, but you probably were being.
yeah, I probably was offended, but I was offensive by mistake. That's the difference between me. I'm an asshole by mistake. I'm offensive by mistake. I'm neverly It's never no malice behind nothing I say for 9 times out of 10. But when I say bitch, like if I put is it an adjective or a verb?
I don't know.
I don't know. What you trying to say?
If I say stupid bitch, then I'm mad. But if I just say bitch, you tripping. If that's
So
just
you're
like if I
saying at your most natural state, you hate women.
Kind of what you just said.
No,
Is that what you're saying? Like,
it ain't.
extra
It's just so that's to me saying bitch is just like me saying nigga. Just like when I call you nigga all the time, I call you nigga all the time.
Yeah.
Do y'all get offended?
Yes.
No, you don't. Get the fuck out of here.
If
Nigga.
I was Andrew, I could see why he'd be offended.
This
by
nigga
that.
ain't offended, man. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't
I
offended.
get so offended.
No, the fuck
when
you don't.
Waste
say
the
it.
good white skin to
Hey.
call somebody a nigga.
This nigga say a nigga when he ain't on here.
Oh, don't you fucking dare!
I'm just bullshit. I'm just bullshit.
Hold on.
I'm just
Say
bullshit.
You know his repellent. Give it to him.
I'm just
What is
bullshit.
that?
You know.
What'd
Give
he
it
say?
to me.
Say it.
What'd he say?
Tell him you know what he's scared of.
Oh,
What?
wait. What did you say?
What?
He tried to put Eminem in 8 Mile.
What were you saying about the chosen people? What were you saying about the chosen people before?
I say y'all are great.
Oh, y'all?
Yes.
You're speaking to them now. Okay.
Yeah,
Let me ask
everybody's
you a
great.
question. Okay. I just want to make sure. Why did you buy that necklace?
Which one? Because it's for life.
For
See, I
life.
can explain that,
What
and I
is
like
it?
living
He
life.
has a necklace with
I have a Jewish
high.
necklace, a high and it stands for life.
What is
living.
it? What is it?
It stands for living.
Yeah. But
You
why?
Jewish and don't know? What type of Jew? They'd be mad at you.
They be
you
mad
have.
at you.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I don't believe in religion, but I take stuff out of each religion and whatever I feel like is because all of it's pretty much good. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good. Everybody's trying to tell you to do right. You know what I'm saying?
Except for Satanism.
Yeah, of course. Except for Satan.
Clever response, Duval.
No, it's real.
Clever response.
I don't have no clever response because I'm not smart enough to have cleverness. So I say what's ever honest and what's on my mind.
I got you. That was like
Boy,
that.
they're learning so good.
Learning?
God,
I'm not trying to learn nothing.
Let him son you like that? Jesus.
Nah, he think I'm. See, that's what they do. He studies. He studies.
So it's
You
natural.
a goddamn lie. Go on your history.
Let's
Go on
be
your.
for real. Let's be for real.
All right, go ahead.
You can't study this, man. You either got it or you don't. It's just
Yeah,
about
that's
what
I'm
level
trying
you
tell
want to take it.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't study what I'm doing. I'm
You
just saying what's on my mind. That's why I can always explain everything. Go to another tweet.
Okay.
Okay, no, I have a question because we were.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
Go
Go
ahead,
for
go
it. Well, because yesterday we're having dinner, right?
We're having dinner.
We're in the
We're not having done. We're at Buffalo Wild Wings.
culinary capital of the world, New York City. I say, let's go get some food. He goes, sure. And I go, there's a good neighborhood restaurant around here. And he goes, I'll be honest with you, I don't trust anything that's not a chain. We end up eating at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
Okay, is there a problem with Buffalo Wild Wings?
I like Buffalo Wild Wings.
I do
But
too.
you're in New York City. We can go get some nice food, you know? Not
I mean,
fucking
everybody
wings
knows. You
and
know
shit.
I'm not an eater. You know I'm
Anyway.
not an
Your
eater.
mama
So-
fed you on snacks. You was
Yeah, I was raised
Raised on
off
snacks.
appetizers.
Tell
Fair
that
enough.
story real quick.
I was raised off appetizers. Everything my mama cooked was appetizers. So now that I'm grown up, I don't know how to eat full course
You
meals.
just know how
I
to
thought your
eat.
mama bought stuff home. Was the story I heard?
No. My mama used to have, like, my mama's favorite line, which still don't make sense to me, was a belly full is a belly full. I don't know what that means to this day.
It don't matter what's in it as long as it's full. It's full.
I
think
don't
that's
know what
it
it
is.
meant, but my mama used to eat. We used to go to Crystal's, and when she get the combo meal for 3, mind you, was 3 of us.
Yeah, okay.
Crystals, if y'all don't know, some
It's
of y'all
little
know is
chicken
White
sandwiches,
Castles. So no hamburgers. We used to get a whole meal. All of us used to eat off one meal, and that's how we used to eat. So that's why I grew up eating like that, and I eat finger food.
You possibly could be smaller and bigger if it wasn't for the diet.
Thank
you
God,
had as a child.
because everybody in my family bad built.
Really?
So thank God I don't eat like that.
Okay. Well, question. So we're having dinner and we're discussing the latest that slap video on the subway where the guy slaps the girl.
Very terrible video.
Terrible video.
Yes.
It was terrible on both parts though.
Yes, it was
Quality
terrible on both parts.
and what happened.
Whatever you finna say, I'm not gonna give you the whatever I say.
No. I actually think
I
think what you were saying was a good point. We were saying that now, and I agree with you on this. We were saying
Hey, just because you agree, that don't mean I agree.
all right, fine. I'm going to say it as me.
Yeah,
So we're
thank
discussing. We're discussing. You know, girls getting hit now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like for the first time in history,
Oh, okay,
with the
yeah,
internet, right, with video,
It's showing
there's
both sides.
context to a girl getting hit. Before that, it was only a girl got hit, and all of us have this natural reaction, which is, yo, you can't hit a fucking girl. That's fucked up. You know, whoever did that is wrong. Now these videos are coming out where a girl is hitting a guy with a shoe, cursing at a guy, slapping a guy, and then he slaps her back, and all of a sudden people are starting to go, well, maybe she shouldn't have done that.
No, I think what he
Maybe
was trying to
she
say,
should've
because
hit
what
that.
we was talking about yesterday was like what a lot of people see, like let's say the View audience. They say you should never hit a woman whatsoever.
Popular female show.
Not true. Whoopi said that.
Yeah, I mean,
girls should keep their
besides
hands off.
Whoopi. Besides
Girls keep their hands
Whoopi.
off
And,
men.
and she got criticized for that,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But my point is, they never see this woman that's on the subway.
They never seen the whole thing play out.
No, they've never seen that type of woman. You see what I'm saying? We see that type of woman. We see that. So if you've never seen that type of woman,
you can't make a judgment. You're making off of you.
Yeah, you're making off you. And so the good thing that I'm glad that's coming to light now on the internet is showing both sides. It's showing like she really did provoke that. Not saying he's right or wrong.
That young lady got exactly what she deserved. And I don't believe in men hitting women, but I also don't believe in you sticking your head in the mouth of a lion either.
Yeah, you provoke, and he probably felt bad about it too because after a while you do feel. But when a person's mad, no matter who it is, whether it's right or wrong, what a person do when they mad is they do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like right now,
emotional.
It's emotional, and we all do emotional things that we regret. But what they do, you provoked it.
And even in the eyes of the law, that girl was dead wrong because everybody else got charged with like misdemeanor assault.
She didn't get charged?
She got charged with felony.
Oh.
Because she hit him with the shoe.
With a weapon.
Oh, I thought you said the eyes of the Lord.
No, eyes of the law. Eyes of the Lord. I did think you went to the gospel.
No, listen, if that was my daughter, I would be upset, but I would be like, you deserve that.
I wouldn't be upset if my daughter did something. I was like, you see?
That's what happens.
You see?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Learned.
I don't blame women for saying a man should never hit a woman because I would love that too if I was a woman. I would love there to be a rule out there saying that, hey, you can never hit me. That's a great thing to have if you're a girl. I don't blame them for.
It's like politics. It's best to be on the good side of the politics.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a great thing to have. But the reality is these videos are coming out. They're showing context, and it's hard to disagree with context.
But see, the problem is for every video like that, it's a girl getting her ass kicked at home for no goddamn reason.
Exactly, yes.
Getting
killed.
Yeah,
these girls are
true.
getting killed, which is disgusting.
And to double back on what our whole beginning of this topic is, when it comes to all that, it's desensitizing. And that's the good thing about the internet. Now, this is what I'm thinking. It's the boy that cried wolf now. Because when we were going back to how everything is so
outrageous. Age of outrage.
Duval got a tweet for that. Yeah. Keep making everything about race. When it really is racism, nobody's going to listen to you.
And I believe that.
It's absolutely true.
I believe that because...
Hold on, one more. Y'all keep being fake offended on social networks. Nobody's going to take you serious when you're really offended.
And I believe that. Because you hear so much now, it's almost like, oh, you got that off. How many times now we say, oh, that's Twitter? That's Twitter. Remember earlier when we was arguing about the rappers?
I agree.
And you said, put it on, you're like, it's Twitter. They going to always have
It's the same thing with Chris Rock, right? Everybody was saying that it was all this outrage over Chris Rock's monologue on SNL. So you're like, okay, where did the outrage come from? Like what organization? Who said what? It was none. It was tweets.
So it's almost like now and I think it's going to even get like that with the organizations. Because if you keep acting like stuff is bothering you and then it comes out that it really wasn't that big of a deal, then it's like, all right, how can we take what you say serious after this? They might do it a couple times.
They don't do that though. The Anti-Defamation League and those organizations that support
they know what to
homosexuality,
pick.
they know when to come.
Yeah,
like the Anti-Defamation League released a statement this week about Nicki Minaj's video, but she really had swastikas and all kind of stuff in the video. Like I can understand them being offended behind.
Well, maybe they smart, but Twitter, 9 times out of 10, you speaking off emotions, and as soon as you see it, you start tweeting.
Wait a minute, Nicki had swastikas in the video? I didn't see this video.
It was like a cartoon video, and
this is what she played on the VMAs.
Yeah.
The EMAs.
Yeah, was the EMAs?
EMAs.
Wait, the European
the one that we
movie
did.
Awards.
Yeah. No,
was it?
What happened? What happened,
award.
Chris?
It was the music award, the one that we did.
The EMAs,
Yeah,
the European
mic.
music. Yeah, give Chris.
The video only had nothing to do with the EMAs. The EMAs is when she sang the song Better Lies. The video, Abe Foxman of the Anti-Defamation League, who in my Jewish opinion is nothing but a troll, so she shouldn't have really worried about it, accused her of glorifying Nazi imagery. She apologized. She got shook. The director, who may or may not be Jewish, said, fuck that. There's nothing Nazi about it. All that imagery was actually American imagery and post-World War II imagery, and he stood up to it. So,
okay.
See, so that
So
goes
it's
back
just
to what I
people getting
said.
outraged
People
for
getting
no reason.
outraged, and that was a
Age of outrage, guys.
It's age of outrage. So you really desensitizing your outrage. So keep doing it.
Even with the Eminem situation too, like I'm tripping off in Eminem's lyrics. He said something about punching Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
And I put on Twitter earlier, I
He
said,
been
yo,
doing
you
it.
stands are so corny because you only care about social issues when there's a celebrity involved. This guy, Eminem, has been talking about killing his mom and his baby mom
for years.
over a decade.
He's been
what
talking
he
about throwing a girl
does.
over a ditch.
Exactly.
Over a building.
But now that he says he's going to punch Lana Del Rey, it's a problem.
But the difference between then and now is 2014. So everything is a problem.
But some shit you should expect.
No, you know what it is? And this kid tweeted
That goes back to me. You should expect some stuff from me.
And that's why you get away with
We
a
don't
lot
know,
of shit.
but you still understand. We don't
And that's you gotta
a lot
think
of
as a
people don't know your
comic.
brand yet. Like you still new to
you're
a
right.
lot of people.
You're right. But as
the
a
people
comic,
who
that's
know you.
you're right.
Same with us.
But as a comic, as us two
Yeah.
as a comic,
Yeah.
what's the pinnacle of what you want to be? No matter what you
Freedom
say,
of speech.
Yeah, no matter what you say,
Joan Rivers.
whether they like it or not, they look at it. That's just
him.
Duval.
Just him being him.
Same thing like how they look at Joan Rivers, how they look at
Chris.
what's that?
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. No, what's that old guy? He be saying crazy stuff. White guy.
George Carlin.
No, not George Carlin. He's
Louis
still alive.
C.K.
No, he's no.
Oh no,
Rickles.
Don Rickles.
Don
yeah.
Rickles.
He's grandfathered in
Yes,
to the racism.
He can say whatever he
Yeah.
But
said.
he old.
That's my point. But
But
that's
still a point. When you so
you know what
old,
it is?
Like,
it's not that you
No,
always
it's
just
not
you don't
that.
care.
No, you know what it is? It's his followers don't have Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
The people that watch him.
But Joan Rivers followers did, and they still Paul Mooney.
Don't sleep on Joan Rivers' followers were older, dude.
They were,
They're
but we
older.
knew her.
We knew her 'cause we
Joan
respect
Rivers
her in the game.
Even young people knew just from that show she did on
Yeah,
E!
yeah, the fashion
And
police.
so and she used to
It's
she used
still
to kill
older
it.
though, dog. She's
But she
still
used to kill
older.
it.
she was different on Fashion Police. Joan knew how to play the game.
Yeah,
dog.
she
Yeah,
did.
she's
Joan
smart.
she was good. She was harsh on Fashion Police, but not like she is on.
Put it
Twitter.
this way.
Not
Put
like
it this
she is
way.
on stage.
When, it's just like you on the what's the name. When you do the Breakfast Club, the first thing they be like, all right, Charlamagne, let me have it. Because you desensitized, they know. All right, well, shit, he gonna say what he gonna say. All right, they ain't
expect
even
it.
they
There's an
expect it.
expectation.
Same thing with Joan Rivers when she's on that Fashion Police. Oh, I know she finna kill me on this. You almost want them to kill you.
Yeah.
She still had her moments where she would offend. But the thing about Joan,
But even if she did offend, you didn't get offended.
she's a woman, so she can't offend
Women.
gender.
Yeah.
Man.
She's Jewish,
Yeah.
so she can't offend her Jewish people, and she's old.
And
Right.
gays love her.
And gays love her.
Well, what about somebody like Paul Mooney?
They don't fuck with Paul.
Yeah,
People
Paul Mooney
fuck
don't have a
with Paul.
career because of that
They
shit.
don't fuck with Paul.
That's
And to
true.
me, to be honest,
But
with
at
you,
the same time, all right,
Paul is very Paul. I
Paul
don't
got
like
kicked
Paul,
out of
but Paul comes
Caroline's
off
for
as
that shit.
angry.
Yeah, Paul comes off
but
as
that's his
I've
set.
seen people get up
But
and
that's his
walk out of
set.
Paul's
Yeah.
shows.
That's his set.
That's
But-
not what you want.
But that's his set. That's him as a comedian. So I have to respect that as well. Because what people don't realize,
he ain't funny though.
what people don't to you he's not, but to somebody he
I
is.
think he's funny.
I love Paul's book.
I think he's
I read his book.
I got his book in my phone.
Being a white and black in America, whatever it's called. I read that, but I've seen
up.
his
You
stand up.
No, one up in each other.
Paul
I
stand-up
read his
to
book.
me.
I got his book right here in my.
Paul's stand up to me is strictly to offend. Like put it like this: there's only like a few.
Believe it or not, there are some sad comedians out
I
here.
agree.
And that's
There's-
what most comedians are saying.
There's
And
only
angry.
there's only
And angry.
There's only a few interviews we've never played on the Breakfast Club. The first interview we decided to never play was Paul Mooney's interview.
He's angry, dude.
Paul was angry.
But that's his
He
style.
was bitter. He was lying. Paul said, "I used to be in a gay club called the Limelight in New York in the '60s."
Who you?
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, I know you. Back in '69, you was in the line." Like, what is you talking about?
But that's
I wasn't
Paul
even
though, man.
there in
Like,
the 60s.
I mean, as a comedian, I have to respect him because
Was the
that's what
Limelight
he's
a gay
been
club?
doing.
But it's different because
Oh.
people don't care about comedy, man. It's like
They
to
don't.
me and you, we understand it as comedy, but to them, they just see it as a guy
But
talking.
somebody
and they're
understands it because
angry.
he's still selling tickets.
Is he?
Is he?
He might not be
Is he,
selling
though?
arenas.
He's not.
He might not be selling arenas, but some people
He
like
ain't
on my
selling
put it this way.
tickets.
I posted a picture with me and Paul.
Mm-hmm.
There's still people saying he's the greatest. He's one of the greatest.
Wow.
I love. Listen,
So evidently to somebody, that's what people don't realize. Like, what's your opinion? And see the difference between
Yeah.
us.
But
and
people love doing that on the
you can do
internet,
that
dude.
because you're not a comedian. But to me, like, I would never give my opinion on another comedian. Just like I don't think you should give your opinion on another radio personality because this is how I feel. That's for the fans to do. Let them make their own opinion.
I'm a fan though, and that's
That's why
one
I say you can make an opinion
one
on
thing
a
about me,
comedian.
I never want to lose that aspect of being a fan.
But you can make an opinion on that. I'm not going to, even if I might talk to you
He's
off
saying
camera,
within your field.
within your
Even
field.
within my field, I'm still a fan. So I'm gonna
Are
give
you?
my opinion.
Do you
Absolutely.
listen to the other radio stations?
Everybody.
I listen to everybody. If I like them, I give
listen
my
to Elvis
opinion.
Duran. I listen
I
to
don't.
Ryan Seacrest. I listen to Bobby Bone.
I don't listen to all.
That's your
comedians.
radio station.
But
they're
you
my
study
stations.
the difference between
They're,
us.
they're with
I
they're
listen to
with
Steve Harvey.
But
they're
you
with
study
media.
like
Ricky Smiley.
But you study. I'm not a studier, and that's not. I'm not saying that's a good thing because I really think if I studied a lot more, I'd probably be 10 times better. But I just never grew up studying, so it's kind of grew up in my adult life. That's the way I am.
Yeah.
But at the same time, too, the same thing with stand up. I don't watch. I can't watch a whole set.
Neither do I.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I just for
What's
one,
the bar for y'all then? See, I listen to other radio personalities because I want to stay sharp.
I get my sharpness from people. Like I get my comedy from life. I get my comedy from people.
No.
Bar,
What's
you
the
gotta
bar?
watch
Like
somebody
who
who's great.
do you watch and go? Okay, I need to be doing
it's impossible. Like Kobe had to watch Jordan. Jordan had to watch Magic Bird. You got to.
Yeah.
I mean, I watch them, but I don't sit and watch.
I watch
set.
the greats.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch Rock.
I don't watch they set. I don't watch they set.
I will. I'll watch Rock. I'll watch Louis. I'll watch.
I have watched Chris Rock. I will say that when Chris Rock did his, not this last special, the one before that, when he was working on that whole thing, I watched him and I learned a lot from watching how he built his set. And see, when I watch it, like some people watching, and that's why I hate comics. I mean, a lot of comics, they do this. They watch and they end up being them.
Yeah.
You see, and that's my biggest fear. Because if you watch somebody enough, you're gonna end up being them.
Well, that's because you're not strong enough in your personality.
Yeah, but
your personality hasn't been developed.
But
enough.
a lot of them comedians ain't.
That's
so
true.
when I watch them, I'm watching for something totally different. When I'm watching how he's like, because how long ago was that? About 5-6 years ago.
What?
The last special he did. 6, 7. Yeah.
That's longer than that.
Well, maybe longer than that. Whenever that was, it had to be longer. Because that's when I first started. Like I've always had the headline, and that's the difference between on comics. It's different between headline and going last. I've always had to go last for a long time, but I was starting to really become a headline. And when you become a headline, that's totally different. And so I was watching him, and I learned, okay, from watching Chris Rock, I learned like this is how you build a set. Mm-hmm. This is nothing with the jokes.
That's what you should study. The
and that's what I learned. The execution I learned. And then on top of that, this is the difference nowadays than back when we came up. When we came up, everybody was totally different. When I look at stuff, I don't want to be nothing like Kev. I don't want to be nothing like Chris Rock. Because to me, I think that's
bullshit.
I don't.
That's true.
I don't think so.
No, I don't.
If you watch Def Comedy Jam, and you were coming up around Def Comedy Jam,
I wasn't a comedian at Def Comedy Jam.
Well, if you were coming up around that time, you saw every one of these motherfuckers were doing the same shit.
And
there was a lot of similarities.
That's why they ain't popping.
Exactly. But you're saying that now everybody's the same, but before everyone's different. There's emulation at every level.
No, I'm saying greats. When I'm talking about greats,
greats are their own individual
we're not talking about the one hit wonders. They're not even the fact.
We had the Locks on the show this week, and the Locks said verbatim, when we were coming up, you couldn't sound like the next rapper.
Exactly.
You wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
He was like, we couldn't sound like Big. Big couldn't sound like Jay. Mm-hmm. You couldn't sound like Wu-Tang. You had to have your own identity. Mm-hmm. You had to.
It's just like back in the day
that can happen now?
It's like back in the day when in the hood.
Can that happen now?
What you mean?
You're saying now people can sound like everybody else?
Nah.
That's
consistent.
My point. But that's my point. That's why those people not making it.
They never will. They never have.
That's back in the day. Back in the day when I grew up in the hood, riding in the car, like you see somebody with their car, you don't want the same color. Of course. I'm gonna make my shit better. I'm gonna get bigger rims. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Now it's almost like you got, like, even on Instagram, you got these shoes. I'm gonna get the shoes just like it. It's not even trying to. Okay, I'm gonna take these shoes and flip them. It's like I'm gonna get these shoes like so. It's
motherfuckers got the same cars, same tattoos, same hairstyles, same fucking shoes.
To me, it's just like jokes. It's just like when I see. Perfect example when the What That Mouth do this here. Only reason I did this because he made me do it. Because I wasn't even finna sell no shirts and none of that shit.
One thing about Charlamagne, if I see my friends mishandling something, after I inform them that they're mishandling it, if they don't want in, I'm fine with cool.
I tell that story. We was sitting, like, you know, I did the basic bitch and I let that slip away and all that stuff.
This motherfucker here.
Because
what's the little white girl name?
Little
white girl from Oakland.
Krayshawn.
I'm sitting there talking to Krayshawn because she did a song called Basic Bitch. I said, you got that from Lil Duval? She said, that's his dumb ass for not copywriting it. That's what she said verbatim.
It's true.
I was in Toronto and a girl said basic bitch to me.
Everybody's saying basic bitch now. And as
in Toronto, dude, a girl said basic bitch.
All around the world.
I was like, I know the motherfucker who invented this shit.
Basic bitch tweet. It was 2008. I was walking out the radio station and I looked down at my phone and you put, girls hate when you call them basic. And then the next tweet was, you want to piss a bitch off right now? Call her a basic bitch. Mm-hmm. And that shit was hilarious. 2008.
And it's real. You know what I'm saying? So now, and that shows
how 2010.
That shows you how I'm working in this desensitizing how I am. Because back then, like you say, bitch. Basic bitch, you can say it. Don't nobody care. Same thing when I did Kill Yourself. When I first started saying kill yourself,
boy, that shit
used to hurt people. Now it's almost like if I tell you to kill yourself, it's like it's desensitized. Same thing with word nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, but my point was with the what that mouth do, I was saying it, this, that, whatever, but then I seen everybody else start saying it. I stopped saying it. Charlamagne started saying it. Charlamagne like, yeah. So one day we on the phone and chilling. I was never selling shit and none of that. So Charlamagne like, yeah, man, shit, I'm doing these shirts. What that mouth do shirt? I say, hold up, nigga, you know that's mine. He said, you ain't finna do nothing with it.
You ain't finna do nothing with it.
Is when he said that.
No, it's yours now.
When he said,
all of a sudden it's yours.
When he said that, I said, fuck that. Let me take my shit back. And I just did it.
So you stopped making the shirts?
I mean, that's my nigga. I mean,
listen, somebody got to profit.
Yeah.
That's my motto. If I can't profit, let my man profit.
Yeah,
if he ain't gonna do nothing with it, I'm gonna get some money off.
Yeah,
this
the
shit.
same thing with me. And then I guess
so when I see him doing it, I'm not gonna compete with him. Like I said, shit, do your thing.
Yeah, I mean, if it was his shit, let's say if he came, whatever he do, I'm not finna try to. I'm not that dude. You know what I'm saying? I do my own thing. I have enough confidence in my own talent that I can do my own thing, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? He knows. That's why we always work good together, because I'm not trying to do what he do. He not trying to do what I do.
Yeah.
Even when it came on that radio, when he first got on the radio, then they want me to move up to New York.
Yeah.
They would want me to move up to New York. That ain't my thing. Like now, when I look at it, like shit, I should have goddamn did something. You know what I'm saying? Now when I look at it in hindsight,
Like they wanted you to be on the radio too in New York?
Yeah, they asked. He called me and was like, shit, you don't want to do red, this, that, whatever, blase, and your boy, what's the man that got your own?
Nah. This was that's when in Dallas you talking about.
Yeah, Dallas too. They want me on it. I even did the Dallas thing, but that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? And I do it, and I probably do all right, but that's not my thing. My thing is comedy. You know, I'm a comedian. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. And I'm not trying to do what he do, and he's not trying to do what I do. And when you're dealing with comedians,
oh, dude, it's the worst.
it's the worst. It's competition. Unless they like say, for instance, me and you.
Yeah.
Me and you, we understand each other, and we're not trying to compete with each other. You're not insecure. I'm not insecure.
Yeah.
But you know why y'all can get along? Because y'all can allow yourselves to talk shit to each other and not get offended.
I don't understand how comedians get offended. It's just the weirdest fucking
I don't get
thing.
it either.
Just-
I
Because
don't-
they're
I don't-
insecure. That's why
I
the
don't get it.
comedians. We've already talked about that.
Yeah, but you should be able to get a joke more than anybody. You know, you're the person that gets upset when people are
but
offended by your jokes.
You get offended a lot.
Who?
You're an hour now.
Who?
You don't get offended.
Do I get offended?
You get offended.
By what?
You get
Andrew's very competitive.
Andrew,
for no
you're a
goddamn
Scorpio.
reason.
No, but what do I get offended by?
You get offended by stupid shit.
You
Like
getting offended right now?
you getting offended now.
Fuck you,
You
motherfucker!
offended-
Fuck
you
boy!
offended right
You
now.
fuck boy ass
You get offended.
motherfucker!
You get offended. You get offended. You're a Scorpio.
like
You
that.
say what's on your mind.
Did, right? Didn't it? That did have a little of the N word
Yeah,
in
that
it,
was
didn't it? There are ways to get around it, guys. There are ways to get around it.
No, but I'm serious about that. When you have a camaraderie with somebody and y'all can talk shit to each other,
I don't even have to have a camaraderie. How you say that shit?
that's your problem.
I don't even have
See,
to.
Duval, this is what Duval will do. And I tell him this. I'll be with Duval around a bunch of other comedians. Perfect example. Guy Code,
Okay.
We Are the World shoot when we did the Respect
Oh,
the Code.
yeah.
Duval is just fucking with the young comedians so bad. But he's not even doing it purposely. It's Pete there, Pete Davidson, Jermaine Fowler.
Yeah.
He's saying shit like, y'all ain't famous. I'm famous. Fuck you, I'm famous. Y'all
But
ain't
it's-
selling out no
but
shows.
it's funny.
Ain't nobody coming
It's
to y'all
funny.
shows.
But they insecure. I didn't know these young niggas insecure. Like I didn't think they was offended. I still don't know if they offended. I'm just going by what he's saying. But to me, it's just like when we fucking with each other. We text each other all day about the shows
Fucking
and this,
people.
that, whatever.
How many people are at your show tonight?
Yeah,
This is a typical Saturday night text. Yo, how many people are at your show tonight? And I'll be like, well, you know, it was all right. And they're like, yeah, I just finished my third sold out show.
Yeah,
That's a simple text
Then
message
comp
correspondence.
shout in, and he fuck with me back.
Comp shouting. Little
If y'all
comp
know what
shouting.
Comp is when you give away tickets.
Yeah, when you get
Your
free
shit ain't
tickets.
selling.
Hey, they're coming.
And I ain't
Hey,
gonna.
they're showing up still. They showing up
For
still.
the record, comps. Just because you getting comps, that don't mean that you
That
ain't
they
doing
come.
because there's a lot of people that give
People
comps and
live
still
off
don't
comps,
come.
yeah.
Like at the end of the day, if you can get people to come out, whether it's free or not, that's a plus. So
Because they still
Let's
got to
go.
pay for them drinks.
yeah,
Exactly.
not even the drinks, just to get a person to get up
Hey,
out their bed.
standing room only in Toronto, baby. That's all I gotta say. Sold the
That's
fuck
good
out.
love. I mean, that's
International.
love. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day,
We ain't
he's
sure if you took that selfie at the Ron
Charlotte
Jeremy
on the
roast.
other side. What? Say what?
Somebody said you took that selfie at the Ron Jeremy roast and then said it was your show.
No, that show wasn't sold out.
The Ron Jeremy
Yeah.
shit? Damn.
No, the Ron Jeremy didn't say it was a huge theater though. My show's in a smaller venue.
Yeah.
But my point is, at the end of the day, I can fuck with people. Even or what you were saying about when you're around people. Falling back. When I'm around other comedians, even if I'm not their friend or this that, I know how to fall back because I'm not.
No, you don't.
I'm not insecure. I'm talking about as far as I'm talking as far as
You
the funny.
keep pushing if you see.
I'm talking-
That's
no,
not true.
it's bothering
If
somebody.
if he's with us, he's gonna fuck with him because it's gonna entertain us. But if it's just you and a bunch of young comedians, you're not
yeah.
gonna say shit. You're gonna fall
Yeah, I'm
back.
gonna fall back because it's at the end of the day. I mean, you talking about something different. I'm talking about if we in a show, like say for instance, there was 5 comedians in here right now.
Mm-hmm.
If all these motherfuckers trying to go off, I'm gonna let them do their thing. I know how to fall back.
Yeah, I feel you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I'm not insecure because at the end of the day, I know how to just say one thing, and they gonna remember my thing.
That's how I feel too. Like when I work with an ensemble, I'm gonna get my shots.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna score.
yeah.
And I'm gonna dunk.
Just like how we on the red carpet, he had his set ready.
What's happening today? Hold on. What we talking about there?
Yeah.
Who did what? Oh, we got to. Okay, we
Yeah,
got
we
to
gotta
take
pay
a
some
pause.
bills.
We got to
Sorry.
take a pause for the cause.
That's right. Millions of
shit.
people play fantasy football, but can you win real cash this weekend playing fantasy football with your buddies? Can you? You can at FanDuel.com. Chris Prince from Detroit is an avid fantasy football player who has won over $656,000 playing fantasy sports at FanDuel.com. Join him and the hundreds of thousands of other users who have already won money, okay? FanDuel.com, the leader in one-week fantasy football leagues. I'm telling you, you get caught up with a crappy team. This happened to me last season. I got caught up with a crappy team. I'm stuck the whole season. I'm out money. FanDuel, every single week you can have a new team. Every single week you get a new chance. I'm busting people's ass. It's a problem, man. It's really a problem. The Cowboys, I mean, I don't
7-3 out here in these streets.
I'm just
baby.
saying I'm not impressed. I'm not
the
impressed with these
Cowboys. How about
Cowboys.
that?
You know what I mean?
Fuck the cowgirl.
Neither the Jaguars, but
We bust
that's,
the
we know
Jaguars'
we-
ass this week.
You
Hey.
saying that like that's major.
who hasn't? I think that's
on.
the question. The money is
I mean,
real.
That's like Kim Kardashian. Who hasn't fucked us?
Well,
I
who?
ain't fucked her.
Wait, who? Yeah, who has fucked
A
Kim
girl in the
Kardashian?
hotel, she gave me some pussy.
You're right.
Hey, the
Geico.
money is real. Entry fees start at just $1. No season-long commitment, no upfront fees. Play each week or whenever you want. Set a new lineup each week and win every week if you're good enough. FanDuel is paying out more than $170 million this NFL season, but you have to play to win, so sign up today. Go to FanDuel.com, click on the microphone in the upper right-hand corner, use our code BRILLIANT. Our code is BRILLIANT and sign up right now. New user special is ending soon, so FanDuel.com will match your first deposit up to $200. That's $200 free once you put $200 in. Offer is only good for the first 50 people that use our code BRILLIANT. Don't forget to use our code BRILLIANT, FanDuel.com, where every week is a new season. That's FanDuel.com.
Why
Sign
don't you have no
up
facial
today.
hair, bro?
Say what?
Why don't you have no facial hair?
Oh, I do this thing called shaving?
I mean, you
Have
know,
you heard of that?
Yeah, that's pedophile-ish.
What is pedophiles?
I just
No
wanna-
hair on
I
your
want to
face.
read this.
You
tweet
wait,
real
how,
quick.
how you know
Hold
so
on,
much
hold
about pedophiles? Though?
Because most of the ones that I see on the pictures.
Oh, you
they
look
have
at a
no
lot of
facial hair.
pedophiles.
So are you
and shit like
stereotyping?
that?
Are you saying that most pedophiles?
No,
are
I
white?
have to because I have a daughter, so I have to see who's in my neighborhood.
Oh,
you know they have an app.
Oh, gotcha. You care about
Yeah,
that. Okay,
yes,
yeah.
yeah.
So you can protect your daughter while you're
Yes.
away
Yeah.
most of the year.
Basically,
Yeah.
Duval,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
get
got
your
you.
sperm right
I
now.
got you. Okay, yeah. Listen,
Okay.
that's okay. Why you have no hair on the top of your head?
I do have hair on the top of my
Oh, do
head.
you have hair on the top of your head?
He's talking about this spot right here. This for all y'all that want to
Get
know.
a video.
I
Get
got-
hey, Greg,
I got
get
hit
this
by
on
a
video.
car.
Make sure you get this.
I got hit by a car.
Right where his bald spot is.
I thought that-
Randomly,
I thought that had
this
something to
car
do with your
targets his
dreadlocks.
bald
No, I
spot.
got hit by a car.
It had nothing
Yeah,
to do with
right.
your dreadlocks?
No, I got hit by a car. And you can see if you look in. Where
If-
you at, man?
Right there.
Look right there. If you
Yeah.
look right there, I got stitches right there.
You got stitches.
I do.
Yeah.
You see the stitches?
No, I just see scalp.
see it.
That's what that is.
You know what somebody told me for real though? They said that you had weave, like your dreads
Man,
weren't
get the
real.
hell
No
out.
bullshit. They say some of that shit was extensions.
Is that
and braids
true?
And shit.
Y'all
You took it out, it fucked up your head.
Is that true?
How can extensions fuck up your hair if it's extensions?
I don't know. That's what
you
he
just
told me.
he just say anything out of his mouth.
What color do you use
Why
when you
got so
paint in your hair?
offended, bruh?
When you paint in your hair, what color do you use?
Don't paint in my hair, bro.
Oh, you don't paint in your
I
hair?
just do that for this here.
What, the chin?
Man, let them
Yeah, they-
braids go,
Yeah,
dog.
let them come
No!
out, man.
How you?
I don't got no problem with it, but when you're doing a younger audience for Geico, nobody wants to see a person with gray hair. That's why you cut all that shit off your face.
Donnell Rollins got gray hair. You think you gonna ever let your grays just go, Duval?
I mean, yeah, I ain't got no choice. You can't stop that. You can't stop the grays. The grays is coming. They here right here. I got a bunch of them right here. I ain't got no. One thing about it, I'm not insecure. There's
You
nothing.
shouldn't be.
There's nothing that you could do about stuff like that. Evidently, there's a lot of people I know that didn't even live to see a gray.
People are
Wow.
dying every day. Age is a blessing. Human beings, we put value on everything that has age except for us. Cheese.
And I've learned women like
wine,
older guys
cars.
now. Women like older guys. So
or
it's a
maybe
win-win.
you're just fucking younger.
I don't even like young girls like that no more. Like I don't have no conversation that much for them. Young girls, they can fuck like a motherfucker, but as far as like having a conversation with them, I don't have too much to talk to them
I
about.
thought you said you wanted to get married though.
I am married.
No, you're not.
No, you're
I
not.
am married.
Let's go
How
bu-
so?
I'm married like married.
I don't
Like
need
by
a
the
ring to be
law?
my wife.
Now I got a ring. I told you I'm getting the size.
So y'all went to the Justice of the Peace or something?
I mean, in another country?
You trying to keep this shit on the low, bruh?
Where'd you get married? This is a big reveal.
No, it ain't no big reveal. Everybody know. Me and
You
my
in the
old
club,
lady
my
tight.
dog?
Hey man, I've been in the
Throw
club.
your
I was
motherfucking
actually in
ring
the
up,
club
nigga.
before y'all.
For real?
Yeah.
And you kept it on the low?
I didn't keep
You
it on
told
the
me
low.
you wasn't going. You told me verbatim that you weren't going to do the ceremony. No, that
I
you was
said-
going to do the ceremony but no paperwork.
Okay.
So
And
you
I-
went and did it the opposite way. Did the paperwork, no ceremony?
No, we still working on the wedding.
Wait, what?
We working on the wedding. We just ain't had no. We ain't never doing no paperwork.
I
So
understand. how
you're
you-
not married?
No, we married.
Wait, you're married like me saying I'm married to you. Like me now, me and you
no,
are married.
and I don't know about you.
Yo,
if you
me
know
and you
this.
are married, bro.
No, nah. You know, what's that shit that happened to Iggy? That shit real.
What?
Like, once you say you
Oh,
married,
common law
you married.
marriage. Yeah.
No, but you got to live with somebody for like
No,
a
you
certain
don't.
amount of years.
No, you don't.
Wait, what?
No, you
Explain this shit with Iggy.
I know. And Iggy, she they say if you go to a hotel and say I'm with my wife, y'all married
Wait, what?
in Texas for real.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about right now.
We can Google
Is
it
this
right
the
now.
same shit when they say if you take your wife on the steps of some courthouse at a certain time of day, you can beat her?
Nah,
Is it
same
one of
thing
those
with
shit?
Iggy. No, what the hell?
All right, let's go behind your tweets, man. They might care about that shit right now. Listen.
I got a question. Sorry, not
Okay,
about
go
these tweets, but and we all heard the cipher, and we were talking about this a little bit on the ride down here.
What cipher?
The recent cipher. You didn't hear Eminem in the recent cipher?
Oh yeah, I heard that shit.
And you don't think lyrically, we're just speaking about lyrics. We're just talking about the ability to rap. I'm not talking about, just like in basketball, the ability to shoot. You know, Stephen Curry or Dirk Nowitzki is the best shooter in the game. Doesn't mean the rest of his game makes him the best basketball player, but just shooting, they're the best at that. You don't think Eminem is the best at rapping? Just the rapping part.
No, he's one of the best.
Who's the best?
Shit.
That's all
No, let's be clear. It's three motherfuckers in that cipher. Well, two. I will give it up to.
In what cipher?
In that cipher, the Mercedes Hot cipher.
Who?
Joe Buttons is amazing.
Oh my God! My family has
Yes.
osteoporosis.
Yes.
My uncle's
Same
ankle is falling
Same shit
apart.
Eminem been doing his whole career.
Wow, wow,
Yes.
wow! But nothing clever about it. Just
You crazy.
Oh God, I thought
That
it was
shit was
awful.
amazing.
So what's clever
I thought
about
it was
Eminem?
embarrassing.
So what's clever
Crooked
to you?
Eye? Crooked Eye was
hey,
incredible.
hold on. So what's clever to you that Eminem said?
What is clever when he says it?
No, what did he say
it's
that was
not
clever to you?
for me when Eminem.
What did he say that was clever? Because that's what you just comparing Joe Buttons because he's not clever.
I'm talking about Joe Budden's rapping. I'm saying
So okay, so
amazing.
what did
what he was
so what
talking
did
his
Eminem?
let me tell you what he rapped about in the cipher to me. Okay, I get it. You have a lot of things going on with your family, and people are just asking what's
Eminem
up
do
with your
that.
career.
Eminem do that.
Okay.
His whole career.
Eminem is doing that same thing, but the way that he does it has clever metaphors and clever
Give it to me.
analogies.
Give it to me.
I'm not the biggest Eminem fan that I could go through everything,
you
but
just
remember,
said, if you're
listen.
making him the greatest, you
Okay.
got to.
He's one of the greatest.
That's like
But
me.
he's
Pac
not
is the greatest.
Yeah, he's
so
one
I
of
can
the
name
greatest.
I can spit verses from Pac.
Now,
Okay.
Now, just
Okay,
rapping
then.
wise, when it comes to rapping ability, M shit's on Pop.
Absolutely, M shits on all of them.
No, he
rapping.
doesn't.
Who does he
But
not
it
shit
depends
on?
on what y'all-
Who does he not shit on?
Wait,
First of all,
wait.
Eminem is Redman.
Wait. To me,
Eminem is
I don't know
Redman.
enough Redman to say that he's not.
He is Redman.
to me, what I consider a good lyricist is somebody that everybody can understand and get their point across. So that's what makes Tupac one of the best of all time.
Okay, so
That's why I'm saying. So that's why I would put him way over lyrically over.
I'm not
Eminem.
talking about the stuff they're talking about. I'm talking about just their ability to rap words and their ability, the metaphors that they use and the things they're putting together. I'm not talking about if you relate to their content or not. We're just talking about the skill of rapping.
That's what your definition of lyrics.
Yeah, and let's be
lyrics.
clear, everybody.
We all have our own definition.
And everybody in Slaughterhouse has that skill. Everybody.
but not
in Slaughter-
fucking with
To me
yes,
personally,
they
me
What?
personally, the
All
best
of
out of
them.
Slaughterhouse to me, the best out of Slaughterhouse to me is Joel
Ortiz, who I thought was okay.
Yeah, he wasn't that good in the
But
cipher.
it was
Joel Ortiz is a
okay.
What
monster.
cipher are y'all talking about? I
It's
didn't
a
even
new
hear this.
cipher. It's a cipher. It's a
You
Slaughterhouse.
haven't even heard the shit. You gotta
Because
go hear it.
they're not like that's not who I
it's
listen to.
Slaughterhouse, Eminem, and a guy who mentions my name in the cipher who's not hot.
I
Oh,
don't-
you're not going to talk about what's his name again?
Who?
Oh, the guy. He looked like the guy from Buck Cherry. You guys won't know that's a rock
I'm
band.
not. I mean, I'm
But,
not saying that they're not good, but there's
What's
not.
that
like
white
my
rapper's
favorite.
name again? Oh, Yellow Wolf. Yellow Wolf. Yeah.
He's terrible to me.
Really?
And he hates me because I think he's terrible. And like even in the rap, he tried to like make it seem like I have something against white people. He was like, I guess I am the white devil because I don't know what he was talking about.
I don't think it was that.
This is the second rap he's mentioned me in this year.
I mean, you did mention him before, so now
all I said was I don't like him as a rapper.
But why is it weird that
why is it
weird if you mention him it's okay, but when they mention you it's weird?
Because it's personal.
Because if I haven't mentioned him in 2 years, I think it's a little weird.
You mentioned him when he didn't mention you?
Because we were having a conversation with Slaughterhouse.
Well, he had.
Why are you so sensitive? Why are you so offended?
I'm not offended. Who's a member of his group, and I said I don't like Yellow Wolf. So now 2 years later, you mentioned me in a rap earlier this year. Now you mentioned me in a rap again. I just think you want me to give you Donkey today because you're looking for the attention. Truthfully, honestly, that's just my opinion. So therefore, I'm not giving you that.
So you think he's doing it just to get some buzz?
I don't understand why 2 years later you would mention me. I haven't mentioned you in 2 years. Literally,
I thought his verse was okay.
He's terrible.
I didn't think it was terrible. I thought it was
Come
okay.
on,
I thought Royce for 5'9" lit it up.
Just be saying people terrible just if
Hey.
you
Yellow
don't
Wolf
like.
hot.
I don't think he's. You say he's the worst rapper. Though.
No, he's not
I
the
didn't
worst
say he's the worst rapper.
You
He's
say
not
he
the
can't
worst
rap.
rapper.
I don't think he can rap.
He can rap.
You know the problem
But
with all-
that's your
He
opinion.
was better than Joe Buttons.
Now
That's
you
your
It was
wasn't.
better than
No,
Joe
you
Buttons
wasn't.
on that.
No,
Yeah.
That's your
No,
opinion.
he wasn't.
Everybody
No, he
has
wasn't.
opinions, so
No, he
it's
wasn't.
like
I
we
thought
don't.
Joe's was so lame. It was like
why
this
are y'all
fake
mad at mine?
I'm not.
deep
I'm
shit.
just
Like it was
telling
like
you, when
I'm
you
gonna
make
be
your
really
opinion, you
deep.
just can't say.
Have you heard it
he
or
can't
not?
rap?
Why not if it's
You
my
say
opinion?
say he can't rap to you. You saying he
Okay,
can't rap?
But that's
Say he's not.
good.
No, it's not.
I don't
Because when
think
you
he can
speak,
rap.
when
I
you
think he's
speaking,
terrible.
we have a voice. So when we speak, we have to really.
Well,
If
you
we
re-
if we speaking for something personal, I say to me personally.
Were you really listening when I started the conversation? I said Yellow Wolf hates me because he thinks I don't think he can rap. I said that.
Yeah, but you've also said it in another way, and that's fine. You can say that. You're allowed to declare how you feel about something.
I think he's whack.
I personally think M destroyed everybody else on that freestyle. And matter of fact, I would go so far as to say, ask anybody
Can we
else
talk
on
about
that
something I've seen?
freestyle, and I
haven't seen
bet
it.
you,
I want to see it. Let me hear
bet you they would say that M destroyed all of them.
Joe Budden-
Ask any
Why?
one
Because
of
he
them.
rap fast.
Fuck rap
He
fast.
don't rap fast. Yellow Wolf raps fast.
But
Like,
Yellow Wolf
that's
rap
one
real
thing-
slow on this one.
Listen, Joe Budden's Crooked Eye killed that freestyle.
No.
Didn't kill it?
Royce destroyed
I
it.
don't remember Royce.
Royce killed it.
I don't
Royce
remember
went
this
with
song.
M.
What was this on? Send me the link.
All right.
All right,
Okay,
we'll
but
get
listen,
you.
Let's get to your tweet.
All right, let's go back to.
It's always the bitches.
Why are you setting him up, man? Let him
With
fucking
nothing-
do it.
with
No,
nothing-
dude, I'm not okay with this, man.
This is his words. What you
but
mean? Why am I setting him
but
up?
you're picking through to
And-
find
no,
the
no,
most
no.
offensive ones
No,
to make it look
I'm
like
not.
you don't
Yes,
like
you
women.
And that's what people do on Twitter.
He's doing the exact
Exact thing that
thing
people
that
do
we're
on
talking
Twitter.
about
Thank you.
being outraged about outrage.
And
You
then when
are
you-
the cause
Hey,
of outrage.
And then when you say bitches, you say it. I'm not saying it like
yeah,
that.
you
Dude,
put the N word
All
in
right,
bitches.
I'm gonna read four
That's
of your
what you
tweets in
do.
a row. I'm not gonna take nothing out of context. The four in a row. Hey, this new Explorer page keep provoking me to fuck your old lady, bruh. I'm trying to ignore it, but shit. Somebody said, Little Duval a hater. Duval retweeted him and said, this tweet is sponsored by the Kim Kardashian generation. His next tweet.
Wait, where did that come from? Before you say that, because you got to follow up where that came from. That came from what I said about Kim Kardashian 2 tweets before that.
Okay, so I'm reading them.
All right.
So today I learned Kim Kardashian being naked is more inspiring than anything Michelle Obama has done.
Okay, what was wrong with that?
Nothing.
Wait,
They didn't retweet it.
wait, say that again. I'm sorry. Wait, today you learned
Kim
that.
Kardashian being naked is more inspiring than anything Michelle Obama has
Why?
done.
What do they
You're
have to
being
do with-
sarcastic.
I'm being sarcastic.
Okay,
No
but
doubt.
what were you saying?
I'm saying that people are more excited about Kim Kardashian. Like, if you go on Kim Kardashian page, she has over 300,000 likes on one pic.
Mm-hmm.
You go to Michelle Obama page, she has 30,000 likes. So my being sarcastic, I said, well, at the end of the day, this is what people give a
But
fuck
let me
about.
ask you a question, and I agree with you completely. Aren't titties more exciting than fucking exercise classes for kids?
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be.
But they are.
That's the point.
If
That's
I
the
see
point we're
if I see a
saying.
bunch of kids exercising in a
But that's
park,
the point we're
and then
making.
right next to the park I see a girl taking off all her clothes, you think
That
I'm gonna
was-
look at the kids exercising?
that
I'm
was
gonna
the
look at this
joke.
fucking chick.
It's not even a joke. That's actually a problem.
That's the problem.
But I agree. I
So-
agree with you. But it makes sense. It's not a. It's just natural. That's what we're more drawn to. Matter of fact, those kids are gonna stop exercising. They see some titties.
So let me ask you a question.
Be logical.
With that said, why you get mad at me when I go to the tweets that start off as always the bitches?
I don't say it like that.
I'm saying you're trying to
Okay.
set him up.
I
You're
don't-
trying to make
All right,
it.
read
what
it in
you're
your
doing.
voice. That's your tweet. Read your
Which
tweet.
one? Which one?
The one that starts off is always the bitches.
It's always the bitches with nothing going
You
on
see how
that
quick
says
you try to
don't
say
believe.
bitches? You see?
No, that's how I say it.
It's
Go,
always
go,
the
go.
bitches.
It's always the bitches with nothing going there that says don't believe me, just watch.
Okay, now let me say. Now when I'm around Little Duval,
Hold on, wait. Now mind you, the people that say that are the bitches. Don't believe me.
He's nervous to let you hold his phone, bro.
First of all,
He don't want to let you hold his phone.
First of all, this is the problem. This is the problem with the
Hold
word
up.
bitch.
Wax ain't on air, but Wax is saying itself. Like, if me and Wax having a conversation, and that's another thing, too.
Wax
Usually,
full of shit, too. You know why he full of shit?
Stop
Because
throwing
the
my
same
dog under the
shit,
bus.
the
Stop
same, and I
throwing
tell
my
him this
dog
all the
under the
time.
bus.
I tell him this all the time. The same way he talks to women, he'll beat the shit out of somebody for talking to his niece like that. So stop it. And that is where the hypocrisy comes into play.
That's him. That's not me.
You do the same thing.
No, I don't.
You wouldn't talk to your daughter the way you talk to these girls in the street, Duval.
What you mean?
Actually,
like, yes, I do.
I'll be honest with you.
I'm
this
not
is,
talking.
So you call your daughter
but see,
bitch?
the difference,
No,
the
no.
difference is, I'm not calling her a stupid bitch. If we talking randomly playing, if we playing, I've
Oh my
said
God, really?
I've
It's
said-
fine to call you a 6-year. How old is your daughter? 7?
6.
6. You can call her a bitch, but not a stupid bitch.
In what content?
Contacts. You dumb
What
motherfucker.
context?
Not context.
In what context?
What continent?
In what
in
context?
fucking Africa and fucking
what
Australia.
context?
This is the problem with the word bitch. It's the same thing with the word nigga.
Hold on.
No,
You
it's-
can't differentiate.
Yes, I can.
Wait for
Nobody
it.
can.
Let me
If
let
you're
me
not, it's only something's only offensive if you get offended.
let me defend you for a
ain't
second
true.
because
Yes,
this
it
is
is.
something I asked him because he has a daughter and he's also with a girl that he's able to have sex with other girls. So I was like, listen, you got a daughter. How would you feel if she was with a guy like you? You know, trying to shit on him and say
what did I
what he's
say?
doing is wrong. And he said, I hope she's with a guy like me. So he really believes that this is okay.
No, I said I hope she's with a guy like me, meaning the type of man I am.
Oh, but you don't want him fucking other girls?
No, if that's what she's into, I
That's-
can't go by. She's a grown woman.
That's
by
my
that time.
point.
So I can't. That's what it is. It's just like my sister's gay. At the end of the day, if she's gay, that's what she is.
This is very interesting. I always wanted to ask you, did you know your sister was gay growing up?
At what time? Like when she was younger, no, but she used to always be under me, like do boy stuff. Like she used to play basketball. She used to wear all my goddamn clothes, everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when she got older, I started realizing it. I've been realized before she actually came out. You know what I'm saying? So I've been knew she.
How'd she ever take a girl from you?
Yeah, she did. No, she didn't take a girl from me. She took. No, actually, she did take a girl from me.
Wait,
Wait.
tell us
No, wait.
about
It was this. What happened?
Yeah.
No, this what happened. It wasn't with me. It was actually Jack Thriller girl.
Really?
Wait a minute. She took Jack's
Jack
girl?
Thriller look like he don't get nothing but ugly hoes.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Go.
This
Was she
girl-
an ugly girl?
Tell me the story.
This what happened. See, it really wasn't Jack Thriller girl. That's first and foremost. He brought her there.
Okay.
It was me, Jack Thriller, and Gabriel Hart. He directs a lot of videos.
Okay.
He's actually talented. He's one of the best, if you ask me. But anyway, we was all there shooting a sketch or something, and I guess he brought her there just to be around. All right, we got this around. You know how you try to get girls, get pussy like that. So he brought her around, and my sister was there. My sister was there. Next thing I know, my sister was hitting on her. And my sister, I guess, I don't know if she fucked her. And I wondered if my sister fucked her.
Does your sister strap on?
I mean, I would guess. I wasn't there. I don't be there when she fucking. I mean,
But have you ever come across one of her dicks?
no.
Do y'all talk about pussy together? Like, yo,
She don't like to do. My sister's it's kind of weird. Like I guess we're around me. She don't like to talk like that. We just had a thing about that. We was talking about remember what's that thing you said earlier about
the Bible?
no, what we was texting about being liberal and all that.
Conservative. Yeah,
Conservative.
yeah.
She had to finally admit, she was like, you know what? I realized I don't know if it was conservative or liberal. She was like, I realized I'm a certain type of way because the same thing I don't want people to be, I'm like that when they talk about gays. You see what I'm saying? So she realized that, and she realized
What
too.
do you mean, like defensive when people talk about gays? Like,
Yeah, because I had to
Okay.
tell her, I'm like, look, if somebody call you gay, you can't be offended because they call you gay. It's just like if somebody call me ugly or short, it's the same thing. Shut your short ass up. Shut your gay ass up. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. And she understood it, and she got it. She was like, yeah, you're right, because we got in an argument where we got in an
That's a
argument.
little-
Here's why
iffy.
I disagree.
Go ahead.
Because
I want in on this.
I disagree because it's being said to you as if there's something wrong with it.
Absolutely.
For example, shut your short ass up is being said
It depends
like
on-
you're
well,
lesser
not to
because
me.
you're
You're
short,
short, exactly.
or shut your gay ass up is like you're lesser because you're gay. You're using
I'm
it
not
as a
using-
derogatory
no,
term.
because
In my
if you
opinion.
tell
Yes,
me
it
that-
is.
In
so
my
if
opinion.
we're talking, if we're friends
Yeah.
and we're talking, you tell me.
Shut your short ass up.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna tell you the
offended.
difference. If I'm doing it,
I'm
as,
not offended.
if I'm doing it as descriptive,
Yeah, but you
I'm
shut
like-
your short
I'm
ass
like,
up.
This is descriptive. Like, yo, you know, Lil Duval. Who's Lil Duval? know my dog, man. He's
Sure.
short, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. That's the difference. Or if I be like,
No, we're talking about friends.
No, but
We're talking
I
about
understand the
friends.
point. If you're describing
if
somebody,
you're describing it, that's different. It'd be like, yo, you know my man Fury. Who's Fury? You kid from Miami, gay guy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's different.
But if we're not talking about people, random people on the street. I just walk up, you gay motherfucker, you shut your gay ass. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if we sitting in the room, and everybody know you gay. Everybody know like say for instance, you said something about this
that you're balding, your alopecia.
Yeah. Like I should be offended, right? Just by how he just said that.
Shut your balding ass up.
You should be though.
I'm not offended.
I can see why you would be.
I'm not offended, but
if I said shut your skid mark on the top of your head ass up, you wouldn't be offended.
No,
not at all.
You're different though. Like
that's my point.
If I said,
all right, let me give another example. Let me give another example.
I always tell you, Duval.
Oh, let me get another example. I might not need to say this, and if y'all can edit.
No, we're not editing.
We can edit.
So if you don't think you need to say it, don't fucking say it.
No, I'm telling you, this is just a conversation with me. Like me and my sisters, right? My sister called, my gay sister called. It's like my other sister's mad at me. She mad at me because she sent everybody a text in our phone. She sent everybody a text in our phone about
something. I think it's called a mass text group
chat,
maybe.
Yeah, whatever it's called. She sent all us a text, and it had a gay. I don't want to do that. Never mind.
No, man.
It, bro.
You fucking dick teeth. No, tell a story.
Come on, just say we can edit it, dog.
No, I can't do that. I'll take it all off afterwards.
All right. But listen, my thing is this.
It might mess my sister, but I don't care about me. But
I tell you this all the time. You cannot look at people and judge them based off how you are. Because we're different. The shit that don't offend me will offend the next motherfucker wholeheartedly. And you have to be aware of that.
But that's where a lot of times I get that's what clash here with other people, because in my mind I'm thinking like, shit, this can't hurt you. Like it's almost like I do it by mistake. I'm an asshole by mistake. It's just like how you said with the young comedians. When we're around, I'm thinking like we all comedians. I'm pretty sure
we're all hanging out. This is what people do when you hang out with your boys.
We fuck with each other.
Fuck being a comedian. This is just I don't want to hang out with 5
so
people
in my
and
mind
not
I'm thinking,
jokes.
and then these are men.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, like, I can talk shit. I can talk shit to you. I can talk shit to him, and nobody gets offended.
Listen, I feel the same way every day at 8:04 a.m. You know what 8:04 a.m. is? When I do donkey of the goddamn day.
What?
And I feel like we all men. I should be able to say what I want to say about you.
But they still get offended.
Dude, they want to take my fucking head off. Okay.
Yeah, but you're studying that. You wrote all that down. You know what you about to say.
Yes, because I've thought about it.
But again,
I'm not just randomly going up the top of the head.
If we're in a situation where all of us are colleagues, we're all like right now, like all of us in here. I can talk shit about everybody in here. Nobody's gonna get offended.
But you know everybody in this room.
I don't know these three. I don't know these three.
When you around people that you don't know, like, and it's a reason.
I thought I knew them.
I want to go back to what you said. When I do donkey of the day, I strategically say, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to say. You know why?
That's not the same, though.
You know why? No, I'm going to tell you why it's the same. Because if a person approaches me about it, I want to be able to stand by my shit and tell them this is exactly why I said what. For you, you can't say something and be like, I'm just playing. I'm a comedian. I'm joking.
No,
that
but
ain't
that's not
reason.
But that's not the same as the example is.
You could do that around friends and colleagues.
Yeah,
because you're not giving.
Not even colleagues.
Yeah, but
friends.
you're not giving donkey of the day to one of your boys, son. If you were giving donkey of the day to Duval in front of me,
but
if you were doing
not offended neither.
And he ain't gonna be upset.
Yeah,
but I've done it to my boy. But what I'm saying
the only reason we would be upset is if it wasn't funny.
Yeah,
that would be the reason.
Funny ain't got nothing to do with it.
Oh, that's all it has to do.
No.
Whether you want to accept it, they laughing at the donkey today.
Funny ain't got nothing to do with it.
You keeping it real.
If it's honest.
But the difference between what I was saying, why that's not the same as what we're doing, like I said, when we're in the room with the comedians, like I don't go talk shit to people I don't know. For the simple fact, I don't know.
Stop this lie.
No, I don't.
You didn't know them motherfuckers to respect the world, to respect the code. Shoot.
Yes, I do.
You knew of them. You didn't know them.
I knew them enough to know that. All right, at least they know how I am.
No, that ain't you can't say that. Oh, I wish I could go off that. When these motherfuckers is running up on me in the street, I would love to be like, man, y'all know this just me.
All right, let's ask Andrew.
Go.
So you really didn't think that all those comedians that was on Respect the Code, you didn't think we knew each other?
I think you did. I think
exactly.
They absolutely
knew each other. How?
They absolutely knew of you from the show.
So what does that mean?
First of all, let's not act like those comedians were really upset. None of those comedians were furious about that
I think
shit.
you took it more.
Yes,
and that's what
not
you do.
Furious.
I don't know about furious, but they like I don't fuck with Duval.
Yeah, but nobody likes him.
That's not good.
Yeah, but that's fun. But that's fun.
No. All the people that don't like me don't matter. At the end of the day,
And that's why they don't fuck with them. See, that's
They don't
mentality
matter.
right there.
And then if you ask them why they don't like me, they know. Let me tell you about most people that don't like me.
Never a reason.
Oh, let me tell you the thing about reason why it never bothered me about the people that don't like me. Because none of them can tell me exactly what did I do to them. It's never nothing. It's somehow they took it. It's never nothing that I really did. You see what I'm saying? So, because one thing about me, you know this and you know this. I've never fucked nobody over.
Yeah.
I've never shitted on nobody. I'm not that type of person.
Yeah.
And I've helped more than I've hurt.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? It's fuck. Everybody that got hurt, everybody that said I'm this type of person, none of these people know me. Everybody that knows me, everybody that met me, I've never met nobody that didn't fuck with me.
Yeah.
These are all people that and most people that do feel this, these are people that they done heard from somebody else. It's just like if you walk in the room and be like, man, Charlamagne, he's
a dick.
So
bro.
you already got that. So anything I say gonna
You're
come off
looking
as a
for it.
dick.
Okay,
looking for
French
it.
Montana, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm with French a couple weeks ago at Powerhouse. Angela Yee brings up what you said to French on Twitter when you said that $2 million gonna hurt French. I don't think he got it.
Wait, no,
Yeah, I
where you
know
gonna
he ain't
get
got
it?
Yeah.
So French is up. French is like, how the fuck this motherfucker know what I got?
Why is he offended?
How do you explain that though?
Why is he offended?
Because he ain't got that $2 million.
Well, for one,
If he had that $2 million,
I
he'd be
give
good.
you an example on that. For one, this the same motherfucker that a couple of years ago, if you go to his Twitter and all that, he was talking shit about Chloe, all this stuff. All this is in comedy. All this is funny and this, that, whatever. Now that he's on the other side, he's offended by it. Like, that ain't contradiction.
I don't know if that's a contradiction because
But what
you're
does that have
insulting
to?
his finance.
Yeah, what does that have to do?
Why
with
does
the
your
finances?
money, if somebody tell you broke, you offended? Are you offended? Okay. So why does it bother you? If you got it, why does this bother you?
But if it
Here's a
bothers him,
question.
it's
Why does
okay.
this bother you?
But if it bothers
Because
him, it's
you-
okay. He has the right to be offended.
Wait, why?
Why?
No. This is the problem. This is the age of
you
outrage.
can't.
That's
Motherfuckers,
some bullshit.
You cannot have freedom of speech and not allow people the freedom to be offended.
Why
sir.
not?
Because
Man, you can't
if
be
you can
offended
say
by
what the
that.
fuck you want,
fact-
they have the right to feel how they feel about what you say.
No, they have the right to
Yeah.
say what the fuck they feel.
So if he's offended and he verbally says, "How the fuck this motherfucker know what I got?"
And he can still be a bitch ass dude.
That's
Not a
this.
bitch. I don't make him a bitch because he's offended.
For 2 months later, going up to you. Why the fuck? Why is
It wasn't 2
Duval
months later.
complaining
Somebody
about
brought it up to him. though.
Oh,
It was
someone
not-
brought it up.
Yeah, it's not like
Okay,
he just said
okay,
it.
that's
Somebody
different.
brought it
I
up.
still think at the end of the day, if I say something, let's take even the financial thing out. If I say something about somebody, 9 times out of 10, I'm not disrespectful when I say nothing. Like we talking about that's to me talking about money is in the same category as talking about looks.
You're not disrespectful
talking
to
about
you.
okay, well
Put it
then
like this: if you and French was having this conversation face to face, since we all got to remember because we're all talking to millions of people.
we do that.
No.
Me and French have talked and
Okay.
talked shit to each
But
other.
guess what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Timberland told me the other day. Timberland told me this shit like 2 days ago because we was talking about the whole Nicki Minaj situation, and he said, "Charlamagne, if that was your homegirl, you should have picked up the phone and told her that before you said it on the radio." And I didn't even argue. I'm like, you know what? You're right.
Told her what?
Told her what?
When I said I didn't like Anaconda, he said if that was really your homegirl, you could have held on to that.
Why?
And just told her that in private. 'Cause
It's
that's-
not your homegirl.
Wait. What's the name? Is not my homeboy.
I
Yeah,
understand that.
and Nikki's
But
not
you-
your homegirl.
I mean, we're
we were
cordial.
cool enough to have that conversation.
you were
though.
colleagues, but
were-
you don't talk all the
we-
fucking
nah, we
time
not
and shit.
colleagues.
Hold on, wait. Oh, this is another thing with French. I fucked with him plenty of times on Instagram and Twitter. We fuck. That's just like out of nowhere.
Look at the
All
situation,
out of
though.
no,
First of all,
But look at the situation you was fucking with him about.
I fucked with him about other stuff. I don't even remember the
Child
stuff.
support with his baby mom,
Okay,
and he had to give up $2 million.
okay.
And you was like, yo, he don't have the $2 million. I don't think he got the $2 million, whatever. All he basically was saying was like, this motherfucker pocket watching me for.
And I
don't know
didn't
what
have
got.
no problem with what he said.
Okay.
I never had no problem with him saying, what was his response? You know what I mean, what did he
You know better than that or something like
yeah,
that. You know me or some
you
shit
know
like
me
that.
and this, that, whatever. Okay.
he could say he has more than you, and then you go, all right, you got more than me.
I say
It's-
I don't care. I say that.
First of all,
and then on top of that, what did I respond back to him? I don't even know if people because they ran with the other part.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "You better than me." I said, "Well, that's your problem. You better than me because I don't want them problems." That's what I said. I wasn't mad at what he said.
I'ma
What
tell you-
made him mad is what makes everybody mad with
Other
social media.
people seeing
Other
it.
people seeing
That's
it.
just said.
Yes.
I said if you was having a conversation with him
Yes.
one-on-one,
Yeah.
you probably wouldn't have been upset.
Okay.
But when you say it to millions of people, they
no,
like, my nigga,
no,
what the
it's not
fuck?
that I said it to a million people. I said it around millions of people.
Public. It's
no,
public humiliation.
It's public humiliation.
Public humiliation.
People don't want to
That's
get
what I
this.
just said.
People
Same
don't want to
shit.
get pointed at.
Exactly.
That shows you the insecurity.
Not only pointed, people don't want this to laugh.
Yeah, they don't want to get pointed at. Look at him.
Yeah.
You,
A little broke,
everybody,
yeah.
everything's funny till the joke's on you.
Listen, like I always say, if you're either gonna be of the people or of the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're of the people, you're gonna speak like how the people speak.
And that's what I
He's of
do.
the people.
When you're,
That's
of
what I
the, when
am.
you're of the industry, they want you to. Why would you say that?
But that's why I don't
In
get
public.
no. That's why I'm not mad at how he felt. I don't care about at the end of the day if he don't fuck with me no more. If you don't fuck with me off that, to me that's some bitch shit.
Yeah.
If you don't fuck with me because I said you ain't got no money.
He's gonna fuck with you.
I'm just saying. I don't think he's tripping over that
don't
much.
think
Steve. I
he's
just think he
worried,
has
man.
to.
But you gotta understand though. Now you know we was just having this conversation in the car. Black people want to look larger than life. Telling a motherfucker he's broke is like calling a motherfucker a snitch.
But he seems
Calling
like he got a
motherfucker
sense
a
of
pussy.
humor. This
He
guy.
has. He's been having a sense of. That's what's funny to me. You've had a sense of humor now. All of a sudden, since everybody's retweeting this,
Called him
and-
broke.
So what?
I called him broke before. I'm pretty sure.
Listen to what you just said. We just had this conversation about black people got to look larger than life,
Man.
and you took him out in public and called him broke in front of everybody.
So I've called plenty of people broke. I can call.
He calls himself broke.
I call myself broke.
Yes.
I don't care.
But you know, this is the same guy who got tigers and shit.
Okay.
His
Well, then you
his
just proved to me
persona-
you ain't broke.
his
Let you
pers-
tell it.
His persona is money, and you called him broke, so you can understand why he's offended.
Okay.
No, I can only understand if you were offended by this if you actually were broke, and I don't think that he was broke, and that's why I don't think that he's actually that offended.
I don't think that he's actually.
I really, and you
I
know
think
more
he
than I
has
do.
to-
You know more than I do, so I
Do you
can't.
think he's really offended?
somebody-
Do you think he was
I
really,
think
really
he's got
offended, or
money.
do you think he was just
He probably was a
addressing
little
it?
upset. If somebody gets on the radio tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Say a friend, who's a friend of yours?
Lil Duval,
All right, okay, not even Duval. Say,
Akash,
Not even Akash. Say Joseph Vesey.
sure,
Now you want to say him because you hang with him. Somebody you know, but you don't really hang with.
okay, Jermaine Fowler.
Jermaine Fowler. And he's like, oh yeah, me and Andrew Schultz, we suck dick together all the time. You know what I'm saying? He's gay, you know?
Yeah,
You hot.
no,
I wouldn't be hot.
I wouldn't be hot.
I wouldn't be hot.
Bull.
That's like me
No.
being hot with what's the name said on y'all show on
What?
here. Pete.
Yeah,
I wasn't mad at that, even because at the end of the day, that's his opinion, and that's why he
Why
felt.
would that upset me? I
that
don't
don't
suck
upset
dicks.
me, bro?
Because he told
This is
him
what
to-
I would say.
You know
If
why?
I was
Because-
gonna
oh,
suck a dick, I sure as hell wouldn't share it.
oh,
that would be
no
my
doubt.
response.
But guess what? He told
Suck
it to
my
million-
own
He told it
dicks.
to millions of people. You sitting at home on your phone. All of a sudden, you getting all these tweets like, "Damn, shows I didn't know you was gay." Like, "Damn, shows I didn't know you suck dick."
Okay.
They do that to me
Does
all
Sarah
the
know
time.
about this?
Every time
Okay.
y'all
You
talk
like,
about me on here,
They tweet
every time you talk
We
about me
talk
on
about
here,
him getting raped constantly on this
every
shit.
time y'all talk about me on here, it comes to me. Do I get offended? It's just like when Soulja Boy said what he said to me. I never got. When have you?
You're
when
different.
Okay,
I
well
keep
then,
telling you that.
Well
but you
then,
have
I'm
to-
made from a
you
different
have to
cloth.
see it from
I'm made
other
from a different.
people's perspective.
I would only get upset about something.
I'm more upset.
that-
This is why I get upset about you getting upset, and I didn't, and you don't come off as upset at first. Like if I know, like that's just like if I know. Maybe I'm explaining it wrong, but if I know a woman is sensitive, I'm not gonna pick on her. You see, I'm not
Right,
gonna
right,
fuck
right,
with. I'm
right.
not no bully when it comes to that. But if we 1 minute, that's just like a girl. You with your girl, you fuck with her all the time, and all of a sudden she get offended. You're like, what the fuck? Just last night we was doing this, and all of a sudden you can't.
You never know, man. You
Question.
never know.
But that's still
Question.
wrong. But you
This-
can't get mad at me for what I said. You see
Question.
what I'm saying?
Question.
Yes, you can.
You have a situation,
That's
right?
wrong. You wrong.
You're teasing a girl,
Yeah.
right? Let's say a girl, you know that she's beautiful, right? And you say to her, but you're a 6. It's not a big deal. It's sarcastic because she knows that she's beautiful, right? Let's say you got a girl who's ugly, and you're like, yeah, you're not going to get in the club because, you look the way you look. She's going to be offended
Yeah.
because she knows she's ugly.
And I'm not that guy.
So, and I know you're not that guy, so I think people
That's not
only.
always true, though.
But I know it's not always true. That's absolutely
you
right.
got
But
dimes who are just
people,
insecure.
Sure, because they feel like what? They feel
six.
like a 6.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you feel this is, and I don't think this is true
I see
about
the
French.
point you're making.
I
I
don't
see
think
the
this
point
is
you're
true
making.
about French. But if you feel insecure about something and somebody points it out, then you're going to become offended.
I don't believe that.
I don't think
Yes,
it's true
I do.
about
I'm
French.
gonna tell you why I don't believe. I'm gonna use the Spanky Hayes Tyrese example. I don't think Tyrese is gay. And I don't like when people say just because Tyrese defended himself against false accusations, oh, he must be gay for real then because
I
he's
don't
going
think that
hard.
either.
But that's basically what Schultz is saying.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, I'm not talking about. You can always defend yourself.
Tyrese was very offended
Listen.
that Spanky said he sucked dick for a movie role.
Yeah, he was.
That don't mean he really sucked dick.
I mean, that's silly to be offended by that because there's nothing to be. Well,
That
You
here's
slandered me in front of you. You made a false accusation. You said I sucked dick.
here's
for
the
a
thing.
movie role.
Here's the
I
reason
see
why.
what you're saying. I see what Charlamagne.
No.
At the end
Here's
of the
the.
day,
But let me say this. The only thing, the reason why I would say that would be offensive is because you're implying I didn't get this on my own merit.
Not only that, and I suck dick.
What's wrong with sucking dick?
If I'm not gay, I'm not with that.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with sucking dick. That's my point.
To Tyrese, it is.
And that if then he's got an issue if he thinks there's something negative
No,
about
he
that.
doesn't,
no, he
man.
just don't want to
No,
suck.
he doesn't.
It's
Nah,
something wrong
there's,
if you don't.
there's nothing wrong with sucking
It
dick.
is something wrong
So,
for a man
stop
to suck
it.
dick.
There's nothing wrong.
If you're not gay and you suck
Why are
dick,
you
there's
sucking dick if
something
you're not
wrong.
gay?
So my point is he offended by at the idea of being homosexual? That's my point because you shouldn't be offended
No, I
at
think
the
he's-
idea
I
of
think-
being
I think
homosexual.
he's offended at the fact that false accusations were made about
If
him.
you saw the look Wax is giving me right
I
now.
think he's offended that false accusations were made about him. Like, look, I'm gonna tell you the last time I can really remember getting offended.
Hey, do you bleach your skin?
No,
Are you offended by that?
no.
Because you know you don't bleach your skin, Charlamagne. If you did bleach your skin and
No,
people were saying that,
but-
then you'd be
But I'm gonna
offended.
tell you when
That's like a girl with fake ass and you.
I'm
tell her
Exactly.
her ass
I'm gonna
fake.
tell you when
You're
it,
only offended by shit you're insecure about,
I'm gonna tell you when it
Charlamagne.
does offend me. It offends me when if I be like, nah, I went to a
So
dermatologist.
really, what you're saying is he's insecure.
That's-
He's insecure about the money.
That's-
if you go by what you're saying.
No, and what I'm saying, or
Because
Ty,
it-
or
but I'm saying that theory is flawed.
Tyrese is insecure about gay allegations. I
you
think that
Mayweather? You think Mayweather get upset if you say he broke?
exactly what you
Yes.
think. Get the fuck out of here, Charlamagne.
This is the
Come
same
on.
guy who was mad that a
He
girl
might
didn't
get
know him.
Wait, he might get upset.
He was
but
upset that a
that's
girl
different.
didn't know
But
him.
that's different because he didn't know him. Like if you said,
Y'all hear the contradictions in what y'all
You
talking
realize
about.
you're
that
not-
both of us agree, and you're the only one that doesn't agree.
That don't mean y'all right.
Yes,
so
it does.
I mean, you're right
So
either.
both of y'all, I'm not saying I am, but y'all hear the contradictions.
What's this?
This is the same guy who was upset somebody didn't know him.
What does that have to do with being
That's not
insecure?
being-
He's insecure.
That's
he's
insecure.
insecure about that.
About
he's not
that.
insecure about money.
Not about money.
So you think if
He's not insecure
if a
about
person
money.
is- if he's insecure,
He might be insecure if you said you going.
I'm just
Put it this way. Let me say this. He might be insecure if I said you gonna go broke. He might gonna be insecure, nigga. You broke now.
Listen, I'm just using logical reasoning. If you're upset because somebody doesn't know you, you're probably upset if they call you broke.
No,
No.
There's nothing logical
Bullshit.
there.
Because he
Let me
knows he's
Especially
not
when
broke.
your defense all
know
the
he's not
time
broke.
is money.
let me
He know he's
just
not broke.
explain one thing.
I promise you,
me
Mayweather's
explain-
not mad. Nobody.
Let me
if
explain
somebody
one thing.
Say he's broke.
I don't believe
He's whatever you're insecure about.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody makes fun of that, you're offended by it. He might
don't
be
believe that.
he might
Yes,
be
he is. I
don't
insecure.
believe that.
He
That-
might be
that-
insecure
that's-
about
why can
people
you not
not knowing
believe
who he is. This might happen to him all the time. First of all, Mayweather is 5'6" or 5'7", right?
Okay.
When you
5'5",
see him,
he's my height.
no, he's taller than that. He's
No, I
about
promise
5'6".
you, we the same
Fair.
height. Actually, I'm a
You
little
about
tall.
Duval height.
Okay,
I'm
fair,
taller than
fair.
Mayweather.
Okay, he's 5'5". Let's
Yeah,
just
I
say.
know the people my height, and I'm taller.
I know the people in my head. Okay, look. So let's just say he's that. The reality is when we see this guy on TV, it doesn't matter. We all know that he fights at 147 pounds, 154 pounds. But the general public sees him as a boxer. They probably think he's 6 feet tall. So when they see this short little black dude, they're going, that's not Mayweather, is it? And he probably has an insecurity about people being shocked at how short he is. So when he's
Whoa.
not...
I thought he was talking about money.
The point I'm
point
trying to
of
make
these
is
funny to make
appearance and somebody not noticing him. So when people don't notice him, he's probably insecure about
I
that.
don't
Now,
think
when it
that's
comes
good.
to,
I don't think he's
Nah.
insecure about no
Motherfucker
money.
49.
He's not
no,
gonna
I
be
don't think he
insecure
care
about.
about that shit.
I'm telling you, he clearly is. If
Okay,
he
maybe,
was,
all right,
hold on.
listen.
How
Maybe
can-
offense may be
Charlotte,
the wrong
how can-
word, but
Well,
you
what's the
have the
word?
right to be upset over false accusations.
Upset is different than offended.
Okay, then. So maybe that's the wrong choice of word, but you have the right to be upset over false accusations.
Well, do you think that was false accusations that I made about the $2 million? He got $2 million.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
false if it ain't true. I don't
I'm
know.
saying, do you
I
think?
don't know. I
Your
really don't
opinion.
know. In my opinion, I really don't know. And this is what I said about the situation. I don't know what that man got, but I
This-
do know.
this my thing
I
about-
do know that a
hold on.
judge is not going to rule you to pay $2 million if you can't pay $2 million. I do know that much. The judge is going to look at your finances, going to look what you bringing in.
Now they can look at finance. You can make finances look like the judge will go on your shit and like, all right, you bought this, you bought that. You can
Well,
spend.
maybe that's what it was. Whatever it
that's
was.
what I'm saying. So you can't go by what is in the bank because what they're going to buy is all the other stuff. Like I've been in child support and all that stuff. So at the end of the day, it's not really about what's you got cash, $2 million. And my point with the whole thing with the him being offended by that shit, like at the end of the day, there's no reason to be offended. And you saying I'm counting your pockets, if you post, I don't give a fuck. This is my thing about counting pockets. You post shit on Instagram. It's funny how everybody's find something problem with counting your pockets, but then you show me your pockets.
No.
You talking about,
yeah,
look at this money. Then you be like, man, that ain't nothing but $100,000.
Hey, everybody
everybody
wants you to count your you want everybody to count your pockets when you got it.
Yeah.
But the
when
second somebody acts like they don't, you don't want anybody to count your pockets.
Yeah,
Instagram should be called Count My Pockets.
He just don't want to be called broke.
Well, that's insecurity.
That's all.
But you can't ask us to call you rich and not call broke.
You know 50 Cent got bread. Soon as Mayweather put that check up, what 50 get on Instagram and do? I know you ain't talking to me, motherfucker, because I got bread.
That's
got
still
bread.
Insecurity.
Was he offended?
You're right.
No, he was acting. I think he.
Oh my God!
Yo, 50. Hey, 50's the best. Hey, 50's the best. 50 is the greatest.
It's still wrong. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think it's wrong, man.
At the end of the day, you counting your pocket. If you telling me not to count your pockets and you put your pockets online,
50 knows good PR.
I agree with that.
You see what I'm saying? You can't tell me not to count. Like, I'm not just going around trying to find his assets.
I agree with that.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not just going
you're
around
making your money public.
I'm not trying to go around like me, you. We're one of the two out here that's not on here showboating. We're not on there granted, I travel and this, that, but I'm not saying, look at my this, look at my that, I'm not that guy. So if somebody come and try to count my pockets, even if they did, it wouldn't bother me, but if they did, they really count my pocket. But if I'm on here saying, yeah, I bought this, yeah, I did that, yeah, if somebody count my pockets, I asked for this. If somebody hate on me, I asked for this. You see what I'm saying? You can't get
so time out. With that said, and I'm speaking from somebody who gets attacked and motherfuckers want to fight me all the time. When you say what you want to say about people, you cannot be upset by how they decide to react.
Let me ask you this question. Coming back to earlier.
You're right.
No, real quick. Coming back to earlier. If you say what you want to people, you cannot be upset how they react. Didn't you just tell us earlier that if a woman says what she wants to you, you should know better than to react by hitting them? Why is it that all of a sudden you hold men to a different standard?
I'm not holding men to a different standard. Let me finish. That's
two
different. No, it's not.
What the fuck?
That's two different things, dog.
No, it's not.
It's the same thing.
How? If I give somebody donkey today, then that motherfucker wants to fight me the next day. I can't be upset at him. If that girl's talking shit and a motherfucker knocks her head off, I can't be upset at that motherfucker either. But what I'm telling guys is be better. I'm telling guys be better. What are you talking about? What do I always tell you?
So you saying
if a girl's talking shit to you should know better than to follow her up. Because when you knock her head off, guess who's going to jail? You the motherfucking man. And you should know better, but Wax, what do I always say? If I slap Duval and Duval pulls out a gun and shoot me, I can't be mad Duval shot me.
Understood.
Because you don't know how somebody's going to react.
So why don't you take your same you should know better theory and apply that to the people that you give donkey the day?
Because it's two different theory shows if you listen.
No, it's not.
It is. What I specifically said is you can say whatever you want to somebody.
Okay.
But how that person chooses to react is on them. They have the right to that.
Okay.
I tell my dudes, don't react to girls talking shit to you.
You can't compare that.
I don't think you compare it either.
No, you can't compare that to the situation with that was what I did was a joke that hit personal.
It was a joke to you.
It was a joke that hit personal to
you.
him.
To him, it wasn't a joke. If a girl's talking shit, if a girl's in there right now, fuck you, you motherfucker, you piece of shit, bitch ass motherfucker. Some dudes would be like,
that's disrespectful.
Walk away.
I'm not. That wasn't disrespectful. What I can't.
It wasn't disrespectful to you.
In some communities,
is that disrespectful?
In some communities, you could say it's disrespectful, but I think he is.
How?
I think
how me talking disrespect. Maybe I'm getting it wrong.
The girl that got slapped on the train, you know how her conversation started with the dude?
Because his outfit.
Fuck you broke motherfucker. You got that broke ass 8-ball jacket.
But he ignored all that. He ignored all that.
Ignored all of it.
But when she put her hands on him,
there you go.
That's disrespectful.
There you go.
But I ain't put no hand.
I ain't mad at that.
He didn't put no hand. Disrespectful to me is if I say something about your family. I say you a bitch ass nigga.
I don't care about that.
My kids, my girl.
God bless you.
That is bitch. Like that is disrespectful.
Malcolm X said, "Be courteous, be respectful, have manners. They put their hands on you, send them to the cemetery."
Okay, my point is,
a girl can say whatever they want to me. A guy can say whatever they want.
That's
Just
my
don't
point.
Get too crazy.
That's my point. So that's you and that's me.
What's too crazy for you? Because people have different levels of crazy.
It depends.
So
you could call me.
If you go by that, that means his crazy is
your
I
broke.
talk about his money.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. That's some petty ass shit.
But now
It
here's
is to us,
That's some petty
but
ass
not to him.
to him, it would have been petty.
But you got to
2
understand,
years ago.
these are superficial
Straight
people.
up.
These are
It would have been petty to him 2 years ago.
But
I
these
think
are-
he's got money, and I think it was more of a joke. I think he felt he had to respond because he got so many tweets. I feel like he felt he had to respond because there were so many tweets at him. But I don't
Man,
think
we
he really
just did a
cared.
commercial and we was fucking with about each other money. That's what we did a
Yeah.
commercial with Shaq.
He's responding for the
all
other
them.
Twitter people.
He responded.
You know when motherfuckers don't get mad? When they in on the joke. Or when they're in on whatever it is.
No, they
that you're
get mad
saying
because
about them.
everybody else is saying, "Damn, you gonna let Duval say that?"
He's not responding to
gonna
you.
let-
He's responding to other
He's
people.
responding to
That's all
everybody
it is.
else.
But that shit
Because
don't-
before we was talking shit, we did a commercial for Reebok. Me, him, Shaq, this, that, whatever, and we was all talking about how broke we was around these motherfuckers. Nobody was offended.
Listen, it's no.
It's
Put it
because
like
of
this.
public. It's a public
It's
forum.
a public attention. That's all it is.
For whatever reason.
And that way he should check himself. I mean, I don't think he's upset. And if he is, that's when he should say, "Hey, man, I'm only upset because the rest of you. Because if we was right here, like that's the thing with Twitter, with how people get offended by me. 9 times out of 10, when I say stuff, I would say it in your face and you'll laugh. And you would trip and it'll be over.
Yeah.
It's just like the Stally thing. I didn't think you was trying to be offensive at all.
I
when you said
definitely
that.
wasn't trying to be offensive
You
with
asked a
that.
legit question.
I definitely
happened?
Who's
wasn't
checking
trying-
for Stally?
I definitely
happened?
wasn't trying
You
to
said
be
you said
offended with
are
that.
y'all really
I
checking for
wasn't
Stally?
even trying to
Who's
be
Stally?
joke with him.
He's the rapper with MMG.
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to make a joke with that.
What'd you say?
I just asked. I said, "Do y'all like Stally? Do y'all think Stally?" What I asked?
You said, yo, people really like Stally?
And I said, and I'm not trying to be funny. Even after that,
But he retweeted it. He did it the right way. He put, "Do y'all really like Lil Duval?" He didn't get all angry and
Yeah.
upset. He just asked the question. But you could tell that hit him a certain way.
that hit him a
It
certain
hit him
way.
a certain way.
Was
But-
he getting a lot of no's?
I don't know. Yeah, he was getting a lot of no's, but that's not to say that he don't have.
Listen, the moral of the
but
story
my
is this.
followers and his followers are totally different, so
Right.
we can't go by that because, for one, I have a lot more followers than him, and a lot of my followers don't follow that much of the hip hop, the new hip hop world.
Right.
So of course they're not going to know him. I just was asking for the people that do know him, and I know how to filter out of my Twitter, and it was people saying yeah, you know what I'm saying, but it was a lot of people saying no, and that's all I was going by. I really wasn't even talking to Stanley. I was really just like in the day. It's like if we talking, and that's where I fuck up too a lot on social media because to me I be talking like random, like how we talking. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't see it that way. A lot of people take it offensive. Like I talk how we talking like that, but I forget it's women listening to. Like if we talking the conversation,
Yes.
I'm talking like how we talking.
And you have to be aware.
And sometimes I slip because I be like, damn, I forgot. There's
Yeah.
women listening to this shit too. You see what I'm
You
saying?
have to be aware.
You see what I'm saying? But not saying what I'm saying is wrong because at the end of the day, I'm just speaking how I would speak when I'm with y'all.
Listen, I'm going to tell you what I love that I do. I get to speak every day.
Yeah.
So when you get to speak every day, you learn how to oratate.
Mm-hmm.
You know who you're talking to, when you're talking to them, and you realize that it is a broad mass amount of people listening, and you can't just expect people to understand.
You don't.
So the more-
and I don't have a problem with it. I've learned that long as I can sleep at night and say what I'm saying, and I'm not being offensive, I'm not being disrespectful. And as a stand-up comedian, like what you do is totally different from what we do. You know what I'm saying? Because what I do, our job is to
What
say
y'all do, y'all can write off as jokes. I can't.
Not even that. Yeah, that. But at the same time, too, our job is to say what's not being said. You see what I'm saying? Our job is to, and in a way, that's your job, too.
That's exactly what I do.
But at the same time, it's our job. Like,
Y'all just can write it off as jokes.
we can
I
be-
can't.
Yeah, but we got to make it funny.
we got to make it funny.
You know
If
what I
I
mean?
call LeBron James, like for example,
The
in Miami-
expectation for humor for us is way
Way
higher
higher.
than it is for you.
I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be funny. I'm just speaking my
You're
truth.
right.
Exactly.
You're right.
This weekend in Miami, LeBron James's mama's boyfriend looking for me wants to fight.
Wait, what?
Runs up on Envy over me. I forgot even what I even said about this motherfucker.
That's me every
so
tweet.
because I gave him Donkey of the Day a year ago, but this motherfucker has not forgotten about that shit.
Wait, what happened? Explain this.
I call him a gold digger. I'm like, you a gold digger? And I was really giving him some advice. I'm like, yo, what you need to do is get low. If you with LeBron James, LeBron James mama, be with her. Be cool about it. Don't floss and make it seem like you're in love with LeBron's lifestyle and not LeBron's mama.
That's just like the other day when I talked about
It's
on
good
Love
advice,
and
I
Hip Hop.
think, actually.
Yes,
it's true.
but not to him. To him,
Not to him, it's
you
offensive.
call me a goddamn gold digger.
And you know what it was?
You say I'm in love with
It was
LeBron?
everybody else telling
Real
him.
talk, I bet if you said that one-on-one to him, he would look at you and be like, yo, you know what? That's a good point, and I appreciate that.
That's what they all do.
That's
but
what they all do.
the fact that you do it in a public forum and they get all these tweets like, yo, Charlamagne going in. Charlamagne going in.
Don't get twisted. It's motherfucker. Like I had a conversation with Buster. When Buster approached me, Buster like, yo, you know who I am? I'm like, yeah, you a rapper that I used to like, but you act now.
Nah.
It was just me and him one-on-one. Buster wasn't having it. Buster ride like a dungeon dragon.
What is it?
So don't think that everybody one-on-one is gonna be cool with the shit you say.
But I respect that way more than I
Me
would.
too. Listen, the moral of the story is this, and this is all I'm trying to say because we about to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You can say whatever the fuck you want, but don't be surprised how somebody reacts.
And I am.
That's it.
But don't be
If a motherfucker's
surprised.
offended, if they're upset, they have that right.
Hey.
If they want to swing on you, whatever, they have that right. Whatever they feel like doing, they can do after you say what the fuck
We have the
you
right
want.
to freedom of speech. They have the right to freedom of react.
That's it.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
true.
both come with each other.
That's
and
it.
that's fucking life.
That's true.
And you can't say a motherfucker went too far.
But at the end of the day, somebody was wrong. And I wasn't wrong.
Why is that?
And that's how I'm
That's
looking
debatable.
at it. No, it ain't debatable.
It's debatable.
That ain't goddamn debatable.
You know,
At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, if I can say what I said to you on Twitter in your face and you not get offended, you're wrong if you got offended
Let me ask you
from
a
what
question.
I said.
Have I ever said anything?
That's what makes it
Have
wrong.
I ever said anything in an interview on Donkey of the Day that you said, man, now that's fucked up?
Yes.
Well, guess what? I don't feel that way.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Let me-
no,
Okay.
no,
No,
wait,
no.
I
don't-
would say
I
something, but
don't
I'm not
feel
going to
that
say it
way.
real,
because it's
real
a
quick
method to your
difference.
madness.
Real quick
I don't
difference.
feel that way.
I
Go.
still to this day thought what you did with Lil Mama was wrong.
I do too.
Okay.
I can admit that.
Okay, but
I
at
can admit
that
that.
time when
But-
we was talking, she had to take that
Tell
L.
people
But you
people
know
what
why?
you did.
You know
Tell
why?
people what you did so
you know
they
why?
know.
Because it got set up that way because they told me you and Little Mama supposed to, y'all gonna Jones on each other. She coming here to roast you. I said, all right, all good. So let's go.
All right.
My shit was just better.
What'd
And
you say
then,
to you?
and I'm gonna tell you what else I caught an L. Fucking Angela Yee brought up her dead mama, God bless the dead. You know what I'm saying? That's what set her off in the tears. It wasn't the jokes.
I still to the day like that was wrong. It's other stuff I thought was wrong, but I'm not going to talk about it. But at the end of the day, I just feel like if I say something, you know me. If you don't know me, I can
That ain't a
take
good
your
enough
ass.
excuse.
But real quick point.
If you get offended by me, I'm gonna take it personally.
No.
I'm gonna feel
That
that
ain't a good enough excuse.
I want to point out
if you get offended by
I know.
me, I'm gonna say that's fucked
Being
up.
a comedian is not a good enough excuse.
Nigga, if we're
being
friends and you know me, and you get
agree.
offended by
But
me,
we ain't talking
that's
about us.
fucked
We're
up.
talking about the general public.
Look,
General
We talking
public,
general public.
if you know me enough to know I'm a comedian, this is
No,
what I
fuck
do.
That. That ain't a good, no. That's
Yes,
not
I
good.
have something. I have
No,
something.
no,
No.
I'm talking about.
Duval.
I'm talking about cordial, like
Duval.
not internet friend, industry friend.
Colleagues.
I would say that by French. French is somebody. If we talk, we take
You're really
numbers.
upset over this friendship.
No, I'm just using it as an example because that's what everybody know about. So I'm saying at the end of the day, if we friends in college, we see each other, we dap it up. You've seen me fuck with other people and you cool with that, and then you get offended when I cool with it. That's fucked up.
I agree.
So that's my whole thing.
Here's-
Now, if I never knew, like say for instance, if Kim Kardashian, I don't know Kim Kardashian. I've never met Kim Kardashian. If she got offended, I know I can take that.
I've met Kim quite a few times. Me and Kim was actually cool, but she just started doing so much dumb shit I couldn't ignore.
Yeah, but
I
at
got
the, so
I'm wasting too
so
much.
that's my point. So if somebody that don't know, never met me, we not even cordial, and you don't know of me, you know what I'm saying? Then you get offended. Then I can take that. But if you know me, we hang out. Not even hang out. When we go out, you go out to.
That ain't true either, though, man.
Man, dog, come on.
'Cause I might say some shit one
That's
day
just
that
like
might
if somebody.
piss you the fuck
That's just like let's just say if. Who's somebody that always come up to you, show you love, like in the industry? Picas. Who always tell you keep it real? In what's the dude that was on the president of Def Jam at one time?
Packers.
Like, let's say he come and he tell you how something real. Not saying he's done this. He tell you, man, that's real. How you keep it real, this, that, blah, 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 whatever, and how you don't give a fuck. You will let a nigga know. And then the next day or whenever, not even the next day, you say something like, that nigga ain't the not even something major. You say he ain't the president no more. He quit,
And he gonna get upset.
and he get upset.
They do.
That's fucked
I
up.
gave Khaled Don't Get a Day. Khaled goes.
Khaled called me a couple times about some shit I said.
Khaled like, man, damn, Charlamagne, I know that's your job, man, but come on, man. Damn, dog.
Like, I'm not-
damn, man.
Dog, but that's wrong.
Now it's
Like,
the public
that's wrong.
humiliation, bro. It's
That's
not
wrong.
even a thing.
Khaled done called me 2-3 times about some shit. I said, Khaled, come on. And after you talk to him, like, Khaled, really, you tripping off this, man? We friends? You sit up and tell me we friends this, that, and you know me. mind you, I've been knowing Khaled and all of them before they even I'm not even too long. Even as a comedian, I've been doing comedy. I've been on television way before a lot of these dudes. So when I used to do the improv,
years old, we get it.
When I used to be in the improv, when I was in the improv going to Miami, all these people that's popping now used to come watch us. So at one time they was all this, that, whatever. Now all of a sudden it's flip the script and they doing their thing. And
you was more popping than them. Now they're a little more popping than you. Is what you saying?
I'm not saying they popping than me. They're not. Like, don't get it twisted. At the end of the day, they're popping in the region. I'm out here.
They're popping in the region.
But now they might get offended by that. I'm sorry. You see what I'm saying? So my point is, at the end of the day, when we out and about and we chilling and this, that, I mean, if we was cool before that, that's just like Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy, before that, he used to always come to comedy clubs. He would talk shit, this, that, whatever. And so afterwards, we talk shit after. He never got offended, none of that shit. But now that you doing your thing now where you don't have to come this, that, whatever, you don't need, they never need me. Don't get it to it. I don't want to make y'all think that they need it. But they used to come watch and laugh. Well, you a fool, this, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, I say one thing that's not disrespectful. I just say, like the last thing I said about Khaled was, this motherfucker is a comedian. Like, the shit he do, this nigga's in the pool with a big-ass bottle of thing just pouring it like that. I say, this nigga's funny. Now, mind you, that's all I said, but everybody retweeting was like, they start going in on him. Yeah. He got offended by that 9 times out of 10. Yeah. Why? I have no idea.
Because he has the right to.
Man, no, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't.
Yes, we got the right. We got the freedom of speech to say whatever he want, and he got the freedom to be offended, upset.
Not off that.
Yes, he does. Hey, man, like
that's
I keep telling offensive. You, they not us, dog.
So you saying they're not real?
They are real. What's wrong?
They're not our kind of real. They're not.
They don't have the tough skin we got.
So you saying they're soft? You rappers, you hip hop, and a lot of people you don't have the tough skin. That's the thing about hip hop. You're hip hop. Ain't y'all supposed to be the toughest people on earth?
But everybody knows that's not the case.
So that lets you know artists you're letting a dude that's not even a rapper or a street rapper have more tough skin.
Artists are soft, dude. They're insecure. They need love. That's why they get on a fucking stage.
So the moral of the story is most of y'all motherfuckers sensitive.
Yes.
Listen, I haven't seen nothing yet that offends me. I be laughing. We be in the car looking at our comments like, now that was funny.
Yep.
I mean,
laugh,
funny.
I laugh at more shit than anything else. I got a dude every day on my Instagram or Twitter call me a bitch. Every day. Dude told me the other day, he said, I'm going to make it my point to see you fail. Yeah. Every day.
Dude,
don't bother me.
I got this guy on Instagram.
It's actually I miss his comments sometimes. I do. I miss his comments.
I almost blocked this dude the other day, and the reason I almost blocked him because everybody knows I hate shit. I hate shit. I hate walking into a commode, seeing somebody's shit. This motherfucker was slandering me, right? And I guess he finally realized I know what this motherfucker don't like.
Shit.
He sent me a picture of a bowl of shit, and all it said was, "This you right here." This you right here. That shit disgusted me so bad. I started to block him. I said, I'm not gonna give him. I
never block nobody on Twitter.
I'm not gonna give him the joy.
I block people on Instagram simply because other people in comments see it and that roused them up. That's the only thing I hate about Instagram. The comments, how they do it just to get attention. Like one thing about me, my
they
motto
want
is
shine off of you.
Yeah, my motto is I refuse to let a fuck nigga be great. Yeah. And that's what I refuse to do. So
that should be on your tombstone.
Yeah. I refuse to let a fuck nigga be great. You're not finna win off me. You're not finna be the man in your room in your dorm because of me.
Because of you.
And then another reason why you should never get offended.
Yeah.
9 times 10, most of these motherfuckers are kids.
Yes.
9 times out of 10, they're all kids. There's nobody 35 years old saying.
No, it is.
I mean,
it is.
Not that many.
But that's even more sad.
Listen, social media should
35.
Social media should give you tougher skin. Like right now, I'm looking on my Twitter. I see the God on his Sammy Sosa shit. Nigga look like a bleached toilet bowl.
They just fucking with it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's funny. You look like a bleached toilet bowl.
Somebody else. Listen, I don't know the dude named Tyler Rogers.
Close to that.
I would give you the hands. Meaning he'd kick my motherfucking ass. Hold on. What else?
I got a guy on Instagram. Every single picture I post, he just puts nose. Every single, no matter what the picture is, he just goes nose.
People get mad at me because I hashtag and see what people saying about me. They get mad at me.
Oh, I hate that. When you go look, like, why wouldn't I search my name?
Nigga, it's my name.
It's
Nigga.
my name.
What do you mean you hashtag?
If you just type
check-
in Charlemagne.
I
go
type
see
in
what
Lil
people saying
Duval.
about Charlemagne.
How could they tell you do that?
Just type in Andrew
Because
Charlemagne.
I retweeted and say, oh, you been searching your
I know this
name?
nigga ain't searched his name. Listen, we getting the fuck out of here. We going on 2 hours, man.
All
All right.
Duval, I would say it was a pleasure hanging with you, but I don't fuck with you like that, my nigga.
Oh, yeah, we supposed to not be fucking with each other.
Nah, I don't
Damn.
fuck with
We
you,
fucked that all up.
Oh, Schultz, you got anything you want to promote?
Oh yeah, man. But I'm gonna put this in the beginning, so you'll hear it at the beginning. But anyway, thank you guys for listening. Duval,
Hey, I
want to
say I'm proud of everybody. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of this show y'all brought. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, shit, you whether he realized it, you still on the come up.
I am.
You
I
don't
know that.
nah, cause you be trying to do too much. You be like, he'll call me every day and like, hey man, I'm thinking about nigga, you are doing good. Just
know
chill.
Schultz,
You chill like you're
God
doing
got
good.
Schultz on a great plan.
You're doing
He'll sell out
good.
in Toronto. Like, yeah. Then he'll go to Charlotte Cricket.
I mean,
So it keeps him right where he needs it. It keeps him right where
balance.
Hey, nah, this
My
ain't
life is
hey,
balanced.
hey, the funny thing, he was calling me trying to figure out. He's like, well, they had a game, then it was a real snowstorm.
And what did you tell him? Did you keep it 100 with him?
Yeah, I say, nigga, you just ain't selling tickets in Charlotte. Well, fuck with you. No, because I told you, I say, well, shit. It was like that then. I sold out. You see, matter of fact, I'll be in Charlotte. If y'all listen, I'll be in Charlotte week after
Yeah,
next.
put your
I'll be in
shows.
Charlotte. So y'all come out to the comedy
What week
zone.
is that?
Not this. When this come out?
Thanksgiving weekend?
To come out tomorrow.
Oh, this come out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'll be in Charlotte, not this weekend, week after next, whatever that is.
That's Thanksgiving. I might
Now
come down
Thanksgiving 2 weeks after that.
there. Nigga, Thanksgiving is the
Thanksgiving-
week after next.
No, it ain't the 20th.
The week after next is Thanksgiving, man.
You sure?
Positive.
No, Thanksgiving is this day.
That's the
27th.
week after next.
No, this is when I'm be there. I'm be there 20th.
So you there next week, Duval.
No,
Man,
this is this week.
Just say the motherfucking dates. You're
All
gonna
right,
be there. Why are we
21st,
even doing
Which
this?
is next week.
the 20,
Whatever.
The 20th,
Let them just
God
say
damn.
it.
the 20th through the 23rd, I'll be in
Next
I'll
week.
be in Charlotte
At the
You'll be there
Comedy
next
Zone.
weekend.
at the comedy zone.
That shit is gonna be nice and warm from when I was there.
Yeah.
Well, not all of it, but a couple of the seats.
I appreciate you getting them ready for me. I need to start promoting it. So,
Listen, when the Breakfast Club first started and we wasn't getting no ratings, no excuses. We ain't shit. We'll get them.
Don't get me wrong. People come out. They don't call me Lil Comp Shorty for nothing.
little comp shouted.
Just
Lil Comp shouted.
Bigger in some places.
Hey,
than
don't get it
others.
twisted. I'm still coming up. Like when I go on the West Coast,
Yeah.
I'm not selling out.
Hey,
Because that's
no.
a new market.
Exactly.
We heard.
We know-
We heard this motherfucker. I will say this though, Brilliant Idiots people have been coming out, and this shit has been dope, man. And so thank you for everybody who's coming
Yeah,
out.
y'all
I
keep
really
coming
appreciate
out,
that,
man. Y'all the brilliant idiots. Y'all doing y'all thing.
And help out Lil Duval, you know. 'cause
yeah,
he
help
could
me
use
out.
it.
Y'all come out.
You
You,
know what I mean?
motherfucking.
You should help him out.
Hey, man. Anything else?
Nah, man, that was it.
Yeah. Shouts out to everybody.
Oh, I'm gonna be in Arizona. Well, I'll put that in the beginning.
You got any demotivation for us?
If at first you don't succeed, quit. It ain't for you.
Okay.
Get a trade.
And as always, man, if you listen to this show and you learn something and you think we know what we're talking about, you think we're brilliant, you're right. If you listen to this show and you think we don't know what the fuck we're talking about and we're all a bunch of motherfucking idiots, you're right too. This is the Brilliant Idiots Podcast.
I can't
Thank you.
believe they sit here for 2 hours and listen to this shit.